And 3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my dungeon. It's mine. I am Chesh, the dungeon master, here today. I've got other people with me. I'm gonna run a giant bird demon. I got Metageeky and Zerlon and Jordan and Dapper. Say hi, everybody.
Hello. Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hooray! Who wants to shill crap before we start?
I'll do some shill crap. We got a super chat goal. If you guys get to 15, then I'll make Chesh read SCP-173 and upload it. And also maybe she'll give us like inspiration or something. I don't know. It's like the least used mechanic in all of Dungeons and Dragons, as far as I can tell, is inspiration.
Yeah, definitely if there's no bard in the party also.
Yeah.
Well, bardic inspiration and inspiration, two different things.
True.
That's true. That's true. Technically true, yeah. But
I'm
yeah,
not
this
a
is
rules lawyer, but
this is officially my channel, although Chesh has been doing a little bit of a takeover for a few weeks. I think we have this and probably one more session, and then we are back to Star Trek. So if you have been missing Star Trek Endurance, we should be doing that not next week, but the week after is currently the plan. Which means, Chesh, we got to make sure we actually get there on time. Which means if we're not going to finish by next session, just kill all of us.
oh, okay,
Immediately.
yeah. You're either all gonna die or you're gonna succeed
Right.
by next session.
Like, if you just spawn with 20 ancient red dragons, I mean, like, whatever, it's fine.
What kind of basic bullshit is this? I'm gonna spawn one Marut.
I mean, fair.
Yeah.
There's a reason. I have a valid in-game reason to spawn a singular Marut and kill all of you.
What is it with you and Mechanus?
Well, one, I like Mechanus. Two,
Okay.
technically the Maruts are not from Mechanus, Dapper.
Oh,
They're
where are
from
they from?
Sigil. They're part of the Holoconcordance.
It's Sigil, but okay.
It's Sigil, and I'm never gonna change it.
Yeah, Sigil is dumb.
It is
Well,
dumb,
that's
but like
sounds
all
silly.
the official Planescape stuff is like, it's Sigil. I'm like, okay.
That's okay. My
But
words
have
don't
you
work
asked
on
the
the,
Lady of Pain how she
No,
wants
you
it
never.
pronounced?
How dare you?
No, you
talk to
never
her?
asked the Lady of Pain anything. You go
How dare
away.
you speak?
You hide.
How dare you speak in my presence? She implies by mazing you or flaying you alive.
Of course, all the Burks call it the cage, because only the know-nothings call it sigil. Or even
Anyway,
sigil, for that matter.
You literally have a character running around with you that has been shunted from another dimension. It is totally
It's true.
valid for some dudes to show up to be like, you're not allowed to be here.
I know. I've been trying to fix that the whole time. Thank you.
That's okay. They're gonna come fix it for you.
Oh,
Turns
okay.
out they're really after Thunk. Thunk has done things.
Oh,
Terrible, horrible,
no
unmentionable
idea.
things.
news to me. All
I
That
right.
was
want
the deep
cold
lore. It was in the
meditation
20-page
right
character
now.
background that Metageeky gave you that you didn't read.
That I didn't read.
Yeah.
All right. Last
Oh,
time,
you're
does
supposed to
anybody
read those when players give them to you?
allegedly?
Well, not if they're 20 pages.
Last time on Chesh's Dungeon, you guys were in combat and then did a really good job at avoiding or controlling the battlefield, I think is the better way to put it. Controlling the battlefield, preventing yourselves from
Yeah.
taking damage, getting rid of the goobers that were goobering around, which were werewolves. And now there's a giant demon. It's a rock. It looks like this, for anybody who wasn't here last time. That thing. Can you guys see it?
The thing that's mostly in frame, kind of.
The blob,
It
the
also
black
kinda-
blob on the right, not the one on the left.
If you're more familiar with Warhammer lore, it looks a lot like a Lord of Change.
It's like a big crow demon.
Yeah, with 2 arms and 2 legs and 2 wings.
Yeah. And a tail.
Yep,
And pointy elbows.
that's just elbows.
Extra pointy elbows.
Oh, okay.
I believe. Should I pull? Do you guys want to roll new initiative, or you want me to pull up the original, like what you guys were at?
I mean, if you have the original initiative, I'm fine with it.
I mean, we have not ended combat the spell I cast is still there.
True, the spell is still there.
You know, so we're talking about systems before we went on. That's one of the things I like about the Dragonbane system. You re-roll initiative every round. So you can't get comfortable like, oh yeah, I'm going third. I can go get a drink and not pay attention. No, you might be going first next round.
Well, most of the werewolves ran away. The Vrock came in, if I recall, after the second group of werewolves went.
Yes.
I'm gonna say that I think it counts as the Vrock's turn for showing up. I think it showing up and screaming at you is valid as its turn.
Well, it tried to stun us, as I recall.
Yes, that's it screaming. It's called a stunning screech. Then it would be followed by, I believe, Zirlon was last in the initiative, if I remember correctly.
That sounds about right. That's usually where I end up.
Yeah.
Which means it would be Stripe's turn, then it would be Yasin's turn, then it would be Thunk's turn, then it would be Astenu's turn. Does that sound right to everybody?
Oh, right.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds about right.
I'm pretty sure I got that right. So if I got it wrong and you're watching last time and I'm wrong, too bad. Too bad I don't care, and this is where we're at. Is
All
this
right,
rock
so
an
all the
atheist?
werewolves-
This is not a rock. This is a vrock.
Vrock. The V
It's
in
not
there.
as big as a rock. Not nearly as big as a rock. Vrock.
Wait, how big is a rock in boulders?
How many megapints does it take up? Is that measured in weight?
Vrock
Is it bigger
A
than a
rock
half
is twice
giraffe?
the size of half a. No, it's twice the size of half a giraffe.
Oh god.
Okay, twice the size of half giraffe. Perfect.
Curse.
Yeah.
Wait, which is that a Maasai
It's
giraffe
kind of
or
like
is that the Plainsman giraffe?
Well, it's kind of like a small boulder the size of a large boulder.
Okay, all right. I got it now. I got it. So all the werewolves
like
are
a
buggering
bunch
off.
of
They're all
pebbles.
taking off.
Yep.
And this Vrock is definitely not friendly looking, so I will turn my shield towards that, and
Sounds good.
I will start my spiritual weapon that way. But it's pretty slow. It's going to take it a while. It only goes 20 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20. There you go.
Yeah.
gonna
And
move?
I will. You know what? I will. I've got an ally close, and I have a shield, so I'm going to put myself between the bad thing and my ally there.
You know here?
Yeah, that works.
All right.
Give me that. And shut my door so the dog does get him.
Moose is outside.
Oh,
Give me that
we're
cat.
dog sitting, and Simon does not like the dog.
Oh. Buggy.
The other orange
Is that-
cat doesn't either, but he's been mauled by dogs before. And that's my turn.
Okay. Next up is Yasin.
All right, I'm gonna drop concentration on the wall of fire.
Oh, you're gonna make me erase this big old line? God damn it.
You can just know that it's not actually there. I don't care if you erase it. Then I am going to use a 4th level spell slot
That was
to
easy.
summon a fae.
Oh, okay.
It is going to be a fuming fae spirit.
Ooh.
And I'm going to summon it. Doesn't really matter because I'm going to tell it to attack the thing, and the first thing it's going to do, it acts on my initiative count, but after my turn, and the first thing it's going to do is teleport to the demon.
Where?
Well,
You-
so I summoned him. Let's just put him next to me to summon for the summoning part.
Okay. And how big is he?
It is a small creature. And because I can cast it as an illusion, it's kind of spectrally and,
Oh.
like
There you go.
translucent
He's
or
kind of
whatever.
he's kind of see through.
Kind of see through. Yeah. And I'm going to order it to kill the Vrock.
Oh.
And then
Mhm.
I don't think I have anything productive I can do with my bonus action. Because that takes my... Yeah, I don't think so. I can bonus action minor illusion. So I'm gonna minor illusion a devil, like an
Oh.
imp.
Okay.
on the
Ooh.
other side of the rock,
I see.
shouting at it in Infernal. Yeah.
Oh,
And then
ooh,
Uh,
like that.
so my turn will be over, and then the Fae will go. It's going to use its bonus action to Fae step. It teleports. We'll put it opposite of the Imp. So one more south. Like on the corner. So they're opposite corners of the thing. Yeah. Because it's fuming, after it teleports, it has advantage on its next attack. So it attacks with its Fae Blade. It crits.
Nice.
So 2d6
gets-
max damage on dice and then the roll. So
Yep.
12
So full damage plus.
20, 23, 27 damage
Nice.
for the first hit. Then it gets a second attack because I cast it as a 4th level spell, but that attack fumbled.
That is still pretty good. That is pretty solid. Next up is Thunk.
Okay, so as we recall,
Oh.
Thunk at what?
Oh.
No, go ahead.
Sorry. I said this in my head, but I didn't specify it. Because it's an illusion, so presumably I can determine its appearance. It's like bedazzled. It's, very dapper. It's got a bunch of makeup.
Yay!
I like it.
Does it have a
I'm a
top
fan.
hat? Can it have a top hat?
Sure, yeah.
Yay!
Monocle?
Top hat cocked at like an angry angle.
Of course.
It's like slightly forward a little bit. It's been pushed
Sorry for
forward,
interrupting you,
down a little.
Thunk. Go ahead.
Yeah.
So, Thunk, as we recall last time, had briefly switched to a Warhammer. So, Thunk is going to drop her Warhammer because she still had her greatsword in her other hand, is going to re-equip and do a fun little charge at the rock. But before that, though, Thunk is still enraged and still has her Thunk Bear Stare. So, let me see what that. That's the wrong page there. So the rock needs to do. Oh, I just realized it actually does more damage now.
My dice
Cool.
Where did I put them?
Yeah. It has to take a Constitution saving throw, and the save is
Constitution save.
15.
Constitution 15 save.
Yep.
It did not succeed.
Cool. That means it is blinded until the start of my next turn.
Sounds good.
And it will take actually 2d6 radiant damage.
Ooh.
Holy crap! That's 12 radiant damage.
All right.
So Thunk is now going to just run at it, and I'm definitely within, I can get up to it and take some swipes at it. So,
Yeah. Where do you want to go? Here? Here?
we'll go to its side. So we're really flanking it.
Here?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So my first attack, because it's blinded, it is I have advantage. That is a 22.
22 hits.
Cool. Gonna use those same dice again because they did so well before.
Yeah, do it up.
15 damage with that hit.
Is this magic damage?
No.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. And then I have another attack. That is I'm assuming 24 hits.
Yes.
And okay, I like this pair of d6. So that's 12 plus 18, and I'm going to do one of my Furies of the Small.
12 plus
So that's an additional
18?
4. Yeah. So 18. So 22 damage
A total of
with
18.
that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, okay. So you got a...
Yeah.
All right, so 15, then 12, and then
Yeah.
what?
Oh, sorry. Do this. The original radiant damage was 12. Then I had that 15,
15
and then
damage.
this one was 22.
22 total damage on one
Yeah.
hit? How did you get to 22 with 2d6?
So 2d6 plus 6 plus Fury of the Small.
Oh, okay. 2d6
Yeah.
plus 6.
Plus, yeah, so I rolled 6 and 6, so 12.
Uh-huh.
Plus 6 is my bonus on that. Then plus 4, wait a minute, no. What is it? Yeah, plus 4 for the Fury of the
I'm
Small.
sorry, you've lost me.
No,
Okay.
she's right. That math checks out. If she
I-
rolls
I
12
bel-
on 2d6,
I believe
6
you.
is
I'm
18.
just getting
plus
lost.
4 is 20,
Yeah.
22.
Yeah.
Well,
It
12
gets
plus
good.
6 plus
It,
4.
yeah, it throws me off. You have to remember, since I'm raging, I get plus 2 in addition to my damage, in addition to my
Yeah, plus the Fury of
to
the Small,
my
right?
deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, to my
So that
strength.
is 22 divided by 2 for 11. Got it. All right. Anything else?
No, Thump can't really do much more than that.
That wasn't nothing.
Yeah.
Good job.
Does it count as magical if Thunk is raging as a wild magic
Sadly,
barbarian?
no.
Boo!
I wish.
Unfortunate. Okay. Next up is Astenu.
All right. I am going to cast conjure. I can't remember the name of it. Conjure minor elementals. There it is.
That sounds right.
Conjure minor elementals. Right. Then I'm gonna fall back to the wall. I'm just gonna be a coward.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wrong layer. So you're going over here?
Yeah.
All right.
I figure if I'm actually how many feet is that?
5, 10.
10?
Yeah.
Let me go. Can we pan so I can see a little bit more of the map?
Oh,
Like center me.
Yeah.
So I've gone 15 now, right?
15 from where you are now. Yeah.
Okay.
I got that.
I'll just go one square one square down and one square diagonal to the left and down.
Here.
Yeah. Don't worry, I have a plan. And it might be to get attacked by a bunch of hiding werewolves. I don't know.
Maybe a bunch of werewolves just waiting to ambush you. All right. Where does your elemental go? Where are we putting it? And what kind
So
of
summon
elemental
elementals, they actually just are a abstract collection of elementals that stay in a 15-foot range from me. And until the spell ends, any attack that you make deals 2d8 damage when it hits a creature in the emanation. So every time I hit something in the emanation, I deal an extra 2d8. And I'm going to go with acid damage on this one.
How many? Just a number of any variety?
Yeah, you don't have to draw it. It's a 15-foot area of effect. All the conjure spells in the 2024 have basically they don't really summon creatures per the rules. They just give you
Right.
some bonus.
I'm just gonna.
There's another one that's
make-
like conjure constructs that can give me temporary hit points, and they don't actually appear on the battle map.
All right. So you said a 15-foot radius. So here.
Yes.
So it would look like this. And it is around you. Ta-da! There you go. Now we know where it is.
That would
Wonderful.
be a 5 foot.
That's 5. It needs to be 3 times that big.
Oh, it's huge.
That's a 15-foot diameter.
My bad. So it should be 1 to here.
Yeah.
5, 10,
that's right.
15. There we go.
Yeah,
Here?
that's more accurate.
There
Yep.
we go. Hooray. Congratulations.
It's not a small area.
That is
But,
not a
I
small
don't-
area, it's true.
It's earth elementals that deal acid damage. Is that what it is?
That sounds right.
Because I know fire is obviously
right.
fire. I'm pretty sure lightning is air,
Air.
Cold, I think, is water, and so I think acid is earth.
Acid is
I've
earth.
got the. I can just look at elementals. I got the fucking book right in front of me.
Acid is earth. I can tell you that for certain.
Okay, so I have a bunch of tiny little earth elementals swarming around me that I summoned out of
Hooray.
tiny little portals.
Hooray! Fantastic.
That's it. That's
And
me.
that is your turn? Okay, it is the Rock's turn. And since Thunk is right there, and Thunk did damage,
Of course.
it's going to attack Thunk.
Is the Vrox blinded until Thunk's
Oh,
turn?
no.
Is that how that works?
It also actually has magic resistance, which gives it advantage on saving throws for magical effects, and that. So I'm going to double check the blind to make sure it does or does not. It failed last time, so DC 15.
Yeah, but it doesn't
It failed.
It doesn't get to save against it. It just lasts for one turn. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just gonna. So it's gonna roll against you with disadvantage if you're blinded. If it's blinded, right? If I'm
Yeah.
remembering correctly.
Yeah, that's right.
Alrighty, then it is going to. Oh, let me double check here. 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna borrow your circle. I'm gonna borrow your circle. I
Okay.
just want to see a 15-foot radius real quick. Make another one. Moink. Does it need to be in the center of it? Yes. Okay. Noted. So it's gonna make an attack. And it is going to do multi-attack. It gets 2 attacks, one with its beak, one with its talon. So for the beak, I'm going to roll first at disadvantage. That is a 18 to hit.
That hits, but what type of damage?
Piercing.
So I have resistance to that. So
Okay, so
Yeah.
the beak hits, the talon misses. You take 10 piercing damage, half to 5.
okay.
Let me double check. Yep, that should be good. Next, that is the Rock's turn. I don't think it's going to bother moving for now. Yeah, it's not going to bother moving for now. It's fine with this. And it is then Stripe's turn.
All right, Stripe's turn. Well, my spiritual weapon can get there this turn, so I'm going to do my spiritual weapon, and I'm going to Toll the Dead. So I'm going to make an attack, and he needs to give me a Wisdom save.
Are you going to move the spiritual weapon to here, or do you want to move it further?
Yeah, right there. That looks good.
Okay. All right. You're rolling a saving throw, magical effect. Yes.
Yes, magical effect.
What's the DC?
15.
Okay. And which stat?
Wisdom.
18. So it saves.
Well, I did get a flaccid 20 on the spiritual weapon.
That's pretty good. That'll hit.
Uh, 10 whole points of damage.
And the spiritual weapon, I believe, counts as magic damage, so that's pretty good. So it'll actually
Yeah.
double damage. Nicely done.
Yay!
Next up, Yasin. Top of the round.
All right. Is it still blinded?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's blinded to the end of
Alright.
Thunk's next turn.
Got it. All
Or
right, well
at the
then
start of my next turn.
Oh,
I will shoot with my longbow using True Strike. So I'll cast True Strike, and then actually no, I'm going to throw my javelin instead, because then I can keep my
I
shield.
didn't
Out.
even know you had one.
I haven't
Yasin's
used it
just
yet. this
whipping
game.
out fucking weapons like he's
Yeah.
the Bugs Bunny.
I'm actually I have weapon mastery with the javelin. I just have never used it.
Hey.
So yeah, I'm gonna swap to my javelin and throw
Okay.
that, having advantage because it's
Are
got
you
a 30-foot
stowing your bow?
interact object to stow the warhammer. As part of the attack action,
Right.
you can
Got
draw
it.
a weapon
Yep.
and then throwing it.
Got it.
And then so I throw the javelin. I got a 14 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay. Then, and I don't really see any reason to move. Well, I'll back up 15 feet just in case it has some AoE and, taking damage is for meat shields, not wizards.
How far do you want to go?
15 feet back.
You're good?
There you go. Yep.
Alright.
And then the Fae doesn't really have any reason to move and doesn't need a teleport because it already has advantage. So, first attack is 25 to hit
That
for 19 force damage. That was a max roll.
That counts as magic, right? I assume.
Well, it's force damage. So
Right.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And then the other one is a 26 to hit
26 hits.
for 14 more force damage.
Nicely done. This guy is not looking good. Next up is Thunk.
So Thunk again, throws her arms back and does Thunk Bear Stare! And I just loved this image of, beam of light shooting out. So once again, Constitution saving throw.
That is a natural 19.
Now that one passes, unfortunately. So instead, I'm going for my attack for this first one. I'm going to use spend a luck point, give advantage to myself.
Yep, because it's not blinded.
Yeah, that's an 18.
18 hits.
Okay. And so that's a 14 damage, and I'm going to use my Fury of the Small as well. So that's 18 total.
18 total for a total of 9. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm going to do another attack. Oh, whoops, sorry. Well, okay, I rolled 2, but I shouldn't have. So I'll be nice and take the lowest one. They're 16
You can
and
just
17.
roll again if you want. I won't be offended.
Yeah. I know, actually, I rolled I have 16 and 17, then plus 7, so 23 to hit.
Yeah, you're going to hit it.
Yeah.
It's got an armor class of 15.
Yeah. So 9 plus 6 is 15 damage.
Nicely done. Yeah. And is that damage magical, or is that standard? Is that standard?
Standard.
All right.
Yeah.
How would you like to kill this, Brock?
Oh, wow. So Thunk is going to do something, despite being barely 3 feet tall, does an amazing leap and just plows down her greatsword right on top of its head.
Very nicely
And actually,
done.
because she's on the side, decapitates it.
Nicely done. Well done. You get a decapitation on the rock. It screeches, falls to the ground. Its head kind of flops around a little bit because it's a demon, so it's doing demon things. And you have about 1 minute before its body starts to dissipate. And in that time, I'll allow you to do whatever you want. Out of combat turn.
I'm pretty sure I have a vial.
Just in case there's something you want to do, because it's a demon, so it's gonna dissipate and go back to the abyss.
Yeah, I don't have any.
Astenu, misidentifying what this is going to stay very, very far away from it.
I'm going to order my Fey companion, since I have it for an hour.
Yeah.
And it can fly. I'm gonna ask it to go scout around the immediate area to make sure those werewolves did indeed fuck off.
All right, sounds good.
The,
Go ahead and
before
roll a
the-
couple of perception checks.
Before the rock disappears, Stripe is going to walk up to it somewhere and just scratch into its skin. Tiamat was here.
Okay.
Nice.
Sounds good. I like it.
How many perception checks did you want?
Give me 3.
I got a 3, a 2, and a 16.
All right. Well, it doesn't see anything in the immediate area, and reports back that it's I saw a little bit of rustling a little bit further away, but what is it? It's a Fae. I saw a little bit of rustling further away, but nearby there doesn't seem to be anything.
This one is fuming, so it's an angry fae. So
I didn't see anything in the middle fucking area, but at least there just seems to be some fucking bullshit going on a little bit away. It's fucking some horse shit going on. I don't know.
Oh, there went monetization.
Yeah, Chesh, what the hell? This is going to be demonetized like virtually everything else on this channel.
Yo, fuck you. I'm not the one who hired the Pinkertons. Yet. I might do it, though, if you keep messing with me.
Chesh is going to hire the Pinkertons to come after me.
Yeah, I'm gonna hire the Pinkertons to go after Dapper just because he's called me short one time.
One time?
Well, just the one time that I'm counting for this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the other times, once we resolve this one, then she can go to the next time.
Yeah. I gotta call them each singular, each time, every time.
Yeah. So while all this going on, Thunk is going like, has anyone seen Elf Lady?
Yes, I've seen her several times.
Recently.
How recently?
Thunk is... Thunk just stomps her feet and stares at a Stenu.
were we?
Do we consider anything within the last 3 millennia to be recent?
I mean, that would technically be more recent than anything before that. Time is relative and all. I'm going to look around. Do I see the elf anywhere?
Nope.
Huh.
I mean, do we need her though? Like, honestly, it seems like we've moved past her
Valid.
being necessary. To be honest, and
I'm
it's
gonna go
just one
stab
less.
the chest.
I think we have, but remember, I'm sworn to the goddess of treachery. I don't ever assume that things are just over. Or that random...
Stenu is going to go
allies
stab that chest
allies.
with his sword.
Okay.
Maybe
We'll
we
do
should
that.
shoot at
Roll
it from a
attack.
distance.
Okay.
No,
It's
he's
too
going
late
up with
now.
a sword, man. Are your elementals still around, or
rolled a
did you dissipate those?
Oh, yeah. No, I didn't
Okay.
dissipate them. I rolled a 20.
You hit the
Does that mean I get
chest.
to roll?
Roll damage.
Do I get... Okay, but I get critical damage, though, right? Because it's a 20.
Oh, you rolled a natural 20?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you crit this chest. Do all the damage to this chest.
All right, so hold on. I need to figure this out. So I deal... I might need a calculator.
Okay. I believe in
Okay,
you,
so hold on.
Robot man.
All right, so I've got 8 damage from my sword. Then I've got 16 from the acid. Then I need to roll 2d8.
Yep.
Plus another d8. So 3d8, basically. I don't have a third d8, do I? Yeah, I do. There it is. All right.
Go for it.
So that's... Okay, so it's 6, 5, and 1 plus 2. I deal 38 points of damage to this stupid chest.
A Stenu,
Get
just
rocked.
like walking up to this chest, being like, nah, I don't trust this shit. Just fucking full on both hands, fucking stab straight down like it's Excalibur into the stone. And all you hear is like this screech as of a partially opened mouth, as a mimic is just like, and you kill a mimic.
I knew there was something off
Always
about
a
this
mimic.
chest.
Did it have the
I
ring
don't
in
know
it?
why anybody uses chests anymore.
I don't know.
They're always mimics.
I look for the ring inside the remains of the mimic.
Roll a investigation check.
Okay. That's a 9. Okay, hold on. Let me roll it. It's plus 9 is what I mean. That is an
Wait, that's just a 9. Let me
18
roll
total.
again. 18 total.
No, it's my bonus is plus 9. Thank you.
You sift through, you take like a minute and you're kind of like pulling your sword out and you're flipping its lid open and you're like mushing around in its guts. And you do, in fact, find one awfully fancy looking ring.
Is it the ring we're looking for, or
It
just
is the
a
ring that you're looking for, yes.
outstanding? Excellent. Now we just need to find a buyer.
Do you say that out loud?
Yes.
Alright, excuse me while I roll some dice. Okay. Go on.
Thunk is like yelling, "Elf lady, it's safe now."
Thunk. She's a grown woman, a strong, independent woman, and she can handle herself. We have business. The business is mercantile in nature, and I'm afraid that our companion.
As you're explaining this, you hear, and like not too far away from where Astenu is standing, in the back, a stone in the floor moves across to the side, and the elf sticks their head up. Did you call me?
Why do they
Elf
always
lady!
put hidden doors everywhere?
There is a back
Why
door.
don't people learn just regular doors? Regular doors. People can use those. These hidden ones are stupid.
Hey, you guys really like money, right?
It has its uses.
Uh-huh. You might want to...
I actually don't like money at all. I do like all the things it can buy, though.
Start, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Yasin has this.
You said there's...
no, I know. Our con man, yeah, he can do it.
perfectly legitimate businessman.
Lieutenant Matt the Navigator for 5 says, don't find a buyer, find a fence. Plausible deniability.
Good point. I don't know
Valid.
why that's not being counted as a super chat, because it should be.
Use chaos
YouTube's
magic on
messing up.
Dapper. I'll consider it.
Okay, well, at the possibility of gold, I'm going to send my Fey Spirit down there to see if there is, in fact, treasure down there.
The face spirit goes by. The elf looks at it and is just like... follows it back down. The face spirit comes back. And there's a bunch of shit down there.
Excellent. And I will follow the...
Wait, no. Excellent or excrement? Which one? We need to know. We need verification. I'm not going into a shithole again. Not a literal one.
Well, I haven't
Once
been
was
there.
I'm sorry about that time, Stripe. I didn't know.
The Fey, if you're asking the Fey creature, it looks at you and goes...
I believe
turns around,
that
slaps
is...
its ass.
I believe that is Sylvan for gold.
Thunk goes, no it isn't. I can't even repeat that.
It's a different dialect.
Regional.
Yeah.
Thunk is
All right,
trying to
let's go.
determine if she can recognize that type of Fey, which I guess Arcana check?
Sure.
Yeah. That's an unnatural one. So Thunk's like, I don't know anything about this type of Fey.
That's a fairy, sure enough.
Is this
Also,
fairy speak or
Zerlon,
sprite
who's-
speak?
Zerlon, who's been a member for 1 month and is at the lieutenant junior grade level, says, "Oh, hey, I get these on this channel too." You sure do.
Nice.
I believe
I
Joshua
do.
Geese is to blame for this.
Hooray! We love Joshua.
All right.
Are you gonna go
I
down?
mean,
well,
it
let's go
can't
down
be
the stairs,
Joshua
yes.
for me because my channel can't receive memberships, but
Oh,
go down-
you just bought it yourself, huh? Thank you.
I have to give you money. It breaks my heart to give you money, Dapper, but I have to give you money.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
I think
Speaking
I
of,
think I
I'm
owe it to
trying to
though,
give you
because-
guys money,
because-
but you won't take it.
Yeah.
We don't want it.
Shh.
Yastin took it
No,
off.
we do. We do. No.
You go down there and there's like a handful of like what looks like old texts. There's some paintings. There's some stuff that looks like it's been preserved and some stuff that isn't. There's like, it's not a mountain of gold. It's not a hoard of gold, but it is like, there's some copper, there's some silver, there's some gold mixed in, and it's kind of just like shuffled around. So there's like, on a rough count, you look at it and you're like, there's like 500 gold here. Between all of the... It's not a lot, but it's an amount.
Sure. I mean, that'll
Yes,
cover
remind
our...
me.
Yes, Astenu?
We need 1,000. And I believe you have 400 left over from last time. And so we only need 100 more.
Well, that's not including the cost of hiring an individual to cast said spell. Also, our expenses.
What if we simply threatened them?
That might work. It's possible. However, we do have to hire someone who is powerful and favored by the gods. It's kind of a requirement. And generally speaking, threatening powerful people in favor of the gods, not a good idea.
I mean, last time, my friends ran into a troublesome god. We killed it. Well, we shattered it into a bunch of pieces. And now we keep them like Pokemon.
That is an option.
Interesting.
However, I think just paying for services is easier.
Yeah, Dunk doesn't want to hit a god.
Why not?
Have you ever tried it?
Well, god is like dog spelled backwards, and I'd be worried about hitting a dog accidentally. I get confused.
What if instead you hit a deity?
So, Miss Dashihua, remind me, because I know what our objective here is, and you're searching for your friend. What is it that you need in order to locate your companion?
Well, the ring, apparently.
Right, but is there any alternative? Supposing the ring didn't work.
Well, I mean, I guess technically if the Archon or Archeon or whatever the fuck he is, that guy, the Raven Queen, clearly knows where the Divine Doctor is, and she's like, you hear like a little bit of like sarcasm to the Divine Doctor. If knows where he is, theoretically, I don't need the ring to go and confront him. But if you are looking to resurrect somebody, having somebody who's called a Divine Doctor might be useful.
Of course, yes. Okay. We will return to town so we can conduct the ritual and all the other necessary activities ancillary to the ritual in order to complete this deal.
Ritual? Don't you just need to go to the Shadowfell?
Well, I was hoping we could do it more of a remote transaction. I mean,
Good luck.
Shadowfell is spooky.
By the
Can I
way,
see the
Sapphire
ring?
Big Swamp Denier Light has been a member for 10 months and is at the ensign level, and Borg Emporia has been a member for 17 months at the ensign level. So thank you very much to both of you.
The thing with high-powered artifacts is they don't tend to like being transported around except for high enough powered magic. Can I see?
Wait, I believe I have it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can't teleport with this.
You might not be able to plane shift with it. You might be able to teleport around the material plane. Can I see it?
Asteni was going to teleport 60 feet directly away from our elf friend while holding the ring, just to see what happens.
This room is big enough, but yeah, go ahead.
I teleport
roll
out the
on. Please roll on the wild magic table.
I don't have it, but I'll roll a D100.
All right, roll me
I
a
have it up.
D100.
And Stenu is now a planet
97.
life.
That's either great or horrible.
Oh, okay. Don't answer. Let me look. Let me double check because I'm also gonna double check and
So you
I'm
said
gonna roll to confirm.
97?
Yeah. Don't answer.
Yeah, but I was pointing out, like, the rule is Chesh, like, rolls to determine if that 7 impacts Thunk as well.
Yes. So where did my... There. This is the wrong dice. Hold on. I need to roll to confirm. Because it's like... The ring has its own properties. Give me there we go. That worked.
Yeah, this is a fun one.
Okay. So yes, after you teleport, I can't play the song, I can't play the music for you because it'll get copyright struck. But when you teleport, when you reappear, a faint music starts to emanate from where you are, and basically it sounds like a piano, and it goes. It sounds kind of evil, and then it cuts off. And I will send it to the players, and I will put it in the Discord for anybody who wants to hear the song.
That was unexpected.
And it, like, sticks around, and then, like, just kind of hums around for a little bit.
So, just evil
Arsenio,
music.
Did you
Well,
get
it's-
theme music?
He seems like he got good music.
Okay. Yeah. Thunk pulls out her oboe and starts playing along. Then it stops. Like, oh.
Roll a performance check.
All right.
I'm going, so
She
I'm
rolls a
gonna,
7.
Proficiency.
Give
I get
the-
to, and I have expertise on performance for this, so 'cause
Alright,
it's
in
my
the-
oboe.
in the Discord, if you are in the Discord, you'll be able to hear the song. I'm putting it in for everybody and posting it in general, but I will also put it in our one-shot talk. So if you guys can get, for one moment, just listen to that real quick, and you only need to listen to the first couple of seconds until it, like, thumps. You'll hear the end of it, where it cuts off, and then it'll pick up again. So just, it stops where it thumps.
So 15 for performance.
You're relatively able to keep up with it. You do a decent job.
Okay.
So it's a little bit ominous sounding, but it's not evil. Or I'll
Okay.
let you be the judge.
Azuma
That
who's
does
been a
seem
member
strange.
for 17 months and is at the lieutenant junior grade level, says, "Quick, Chesh, summon an army of Tarasques."
That seems unnecessary for this party.
The thing is, if you're actually using the Tarrasque as like a level 20 threat, it's actually not that hard to defeat because it's just a hit pool, like it's a hit dice pool, and you just
The
get rid of
20
the hit points, and it's gone.
The 2024 Trask is better.
Okay, that's good.
I have a better idea for this because there's the scroll of summon Tarrasque which says it summons it a mile away, but it doesn't specify the direction, so you just do a mile straight up. That's a lot of extra d6 swings around.
If
true.
you send me enough money, I will throw a Tarrasque at them at the end of the game.
Okay.
Chesh,
So,
where do they send you
Chesh,
money, Chesh? You gotta shill your stuff.
Go to Debate Hub.
Go to Debate Hub. It's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, Chesh, did the 97 trigger Thunk's wild magic?
Oh. No, it did not.
Okay.
I
Thunk,
walked
like,
into the room, by the way.
some static, and then goes like, "Oh yeah," but so Dapper, roll a d6.
Okay.
Yeah. What did you
I
roll?
rolled a 3. 3.
Okay. You regain your lowest level expended spell slot.
Hooray!
Cool.
Yeah.
All of you are now level 10, by the way, or not level 9 now. After that fight.
Hooray.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, so clearly teleporting, not advisable. We'll just walk/ride back to town.
I mean, sure, we can. Fine, but can I see the ring?
Why should I? Why shouldn't I keep it? It is very precious.
It's
It's got a lot of power.
Party.
Like actually, as
Party.
you're holding this ring and after teleporting with it, you
Oh.
kind of roll it over in your hands and you can feel it's kind of like there's magic like buzzing.
Don't forget your cleric has Zone of Truth.
After all, it is very precious to me.
I mean, I'm not trying to take it from you. I just want to look at it.
Would you say perhaps that you're not trying to rob him? You're trying to help him?
I'm not trying to rob you. Do I seem like a conjurer of cheap tricks?
A little bit.
Thunk goes, yeah.
Ganondorf actually did pretty much seem like a conjurer of cheap tricks for the most part. Yeah.
Huh? I mean, it's fine. It's not the end of the world.
All right, I'll hand it over, but I'm preparing an action to cast a level 3 magic missile if she doesn't give it back when I ask for it.
Okay. She proceeds
I'll
to
remind you, I have my elementals with me still.
She takes the noted. She takes the ring from you. How tall are you?
I think I have it written down. Maybe I don't. Let's just go with 2 meters.
Okay. I will
One
also
a
post.
sinew tall.
There you go. That's the link to the song that played.
Fewer
Yeah,
than 3 Danny DeVitos.
Okay. She takes the ring, and points a little bit behind her and says, "There's a door over there. It leads to the back of the temple. We can just go out that way and walk around the outside, or we can go up and out that way." And she says that, and then
before we
kind of
leave,
rolls the ring
Thunk
over.
asked Stripe for some healing if possible, or just any I kind of got
I
beaten
can
up.
definitely do that.
Yeah.
I can definitely do that.
Now that we're leveled up, I'm almost bloody.
I've also got Good Berry if you need it.
How,
Good berry
how
on standby.
down are you?
I am down 58 hit points. Or
Oh, that's a
no,
lot
I
of
would have
them. Okay.
gained back. No, I would not have been that bad. I would have been when I rolled this, I did 44.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
if you're willing to eat a metric shit ton of good berries,
just on the ride back, just shoving them in her face.
Yeah. Dunk likes berries.
If all you're going to do is examine
I rolled-
I'd like it back now, please.
Oh yeah, she.
I rolled God Awful, so hold on.
Well, let the spell cast finish, and then I'll answer you.
Yeah.
Okay, you're back to full. It took me 2 spellcasts, so.
Oh. So Dunk
That's right.
rubs her ears and touches you. So roll a d4.
That's a 1.
So you gain back a spell slot of level 1 or lower.
Or lower.
Yeah. I'm just reading the instructions.
Okay.
You know, I can see the way they wrote it, because cantrips are a level 0 slot. I can see that they wrote it for oh, what if we make a subclass that gets cantrips? But the same thing,
Cantrip
there's
slots?
one that does a yeah, if
The
they want to,
elf.
because there's a few things oh yeah, you roll a d1 damage.
I take it back.
The elf hands the ring back.
Yeah. It technically I can do it's bolstering magic, and I can do. In fact, I can do it to anyone who casts spell. If I touch you, you get to roll a d4, and you regain 1 spell slot of the level equal to or what you rolled. So.
all right.
You head back to the.
So
Do you go out the back door or you go out the front?
which door did we come in?
The front.
Then we should go out the front.
Okay.
I don't trust a word this elf says.
That's fine.
I
And
can
at
this
tell you
point-
guys, I have Zone of Truth.
Do you want
At
to
this
roll
point,
insight?
so far as I'm concerned, this elf is now a liability.
This
I
elf has
was
always been a liability. Yeah, the valid.
I had an action prepared to deal 44 plus 8d8 damage to her, so
19 for insight checks.
Between insight and your general, what's your passive perception?
11.
Okay. As you're walking back, and since you're doing insight specifically on the elf, actually, I also need you and Thunk to roll a wisdom saving throw from your medicine checks before, because I forgot about that. I promise
What
it's not going to
medicine
end your.
checks?
You guys rolled medicine checks on the elf.
Yeah. 12.
Okay,
Don't worry about it. It's not going to be a problem.
13.
13 and a what? From Thunk?
12.
12 and 13? Okay. So, while you were traveling after your medicine check, for roughly an hour, Thunk was afraid of the elf, and you were charmed. Yasin was charmed. It didn't affect anything that happened between point A and point B here. It's just something that happened while you were traveling.
When did we?
Okay, so
what was
I
the
am
medicine
now-
check for? I don't remember.
The elf was looking more and more ill and tired as you were traveling. You basically incited your way into being like, the place this elf was living in was surrounded by an incredible amount of necrotic magic. And
Gotcha.
so this elf has been deteriorating, and
Okay.
their stuff is getting worse. Yeah.
So
Wait a minute. So here's the question. So this effect was to determine if I was going to be charmed or not.
This effect was whether or not you were going to be charmed or feared. Depending.
Okay, fear. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. So it's tricky. I have advantage against being charmed, so I'm not sure on how that would play in.
It wouldn't for you, in this case.
Okay.
using my message cantrip, I'm going to communicate to the party in turn. And basically what I'm trying to tell them is that my plan is we get back to town, we convince the elf to piss off or do whatever. I get in touch with my contacts in the
Thieves Guild.
extra legal portion of the city. And see if anyone's interested in a ring of unimaginable power.
Fantastic.
But
your
I
insight
do,
check-
I do have the identify spell and the pearl, so I would like to identify the ring.
Sounds good. Can you read identify
Read-
as I also pull it up for the audience?
Sure.
Ring of unimaginable power. Why does it have 3 asterisks after that?
So it is a ritual, so I'll ritual it.
Yep.
You touch an object throughout the spell's casting. If the object is a magic item or somehow another magical object, you learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement, how many charges it has, if any. You learn whether there are any ongoing spells affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn the spell's name, and it can also do stuff for creatures.
Okay, fantastic. That basically matches what I have as well. So, okay. Your insight check as you are going to the, as you're traveling back into the carriage and then getting yourselves up and ready to go, because I'm going to assume you're casting this as you guys are traveling, right?
Sure.
Okay, so your insight check on the elf, as you are going, you notice the elf is limping a little bit on the right leg. And you will notice as you settle down is that the elf is out of sorts. To say they're not lost like they get. You're used to that now. You're like, oh, okay, they get kind of like don't know where they are. They get confused. Right now they're just like a little bit. They actually look a little bit better than they have in the last couple of days. And like they look a little bit more put together, like more like when you first met them. And which still wasn't great, but not as bad as it's been the last like week or so. And you will notice that there is a little bit of blood on their sleeve.
Okay.
She'll as she climbs in before you start casting identify, and as you get ready to go, she basically sits down in the the wagon that you've got, and she like sits in, and just like both of her hands go like up, like she's sitting in a pool, like or a tub, and just like head back, just and says, "Listen, I know," and then she like sort of leans forward and is like, "Listen, I know that my condition is a bit troublesome, and I know that my personality is difficult. So I appreciate that you've brought me with you. Otherwise, this would have been a lot more difficult for me so far."
Oh, absolutely. We are happy to help in any way we can. I am 100% lying.
Yeah, roll a deception check.
I'm going to use
cast
my
Zone of Truth.
luck
He's
point
totally
to just
truthful.
roll poorly.
Yeah, do it.
17.
You're not sure she bought it.
We've had a rest at this point, right?
You're getting your rest now. You're like doing light
Okay.
travel.
Okay.
We need to get rid of this elf ASAP. Cut off the elf's legs. You can try.
I mean, again, I was ready to burn her into a crisp with acid, so like whatever.
You can certainly try.
All right, so what is this ring?
Okay, yes, the identify on the ring. Now, okay, so what you get from the ring is that this ring has a lot of power to it. The ring is made up of 3 different items or materials. Sorry, that's the word I'm looking for. 3 different materials. The solid part of the ring, the black part of the ring, is made of infernal iron, infernal steel. The gems encrusted in it are 4 astral diamonds, and the red that is looping around it, and that looks like it can move like within the ring, like it's not like it can bend around and twist. Appears to be made of. Roll me a Arcana check to know what this is. Recognizing the infernal steel I gave you because of your
30.
other things. Oh yeah, it is you recognize this as something that is relatively rare and hard to come by, and not something that gets used very often. It is blood iron. You would know, based off of that check and based off of your reading and studying, and you're familiar and what you've dabbled in, that blood iron is iron that is forged from a creature's blood. So it gets drawn, it gets refined, it gets turned into iron. The amount of blood that is in this ring is a considerable amount of blood. It is roughly about the amount of blood you would need for this is roughly the amount of 1 adult man.
I thought you were going to say elephant.
1.25 gallons.
The ring itself is magic. The information that you're getting from it it's the magic that's coming from this thing is not familiar to you. It is like it's almost aberrant in nature. Where it's like it's not quite right.
The Mind Flayer ring.
Well, the identify also confirms some of the stuff from legend lore, where it's not you're not sure if it's cursed. It does require attunement, but it does seem that if you were to attune to this item and it does not belong to you, it's going to, like, the amount of power that's going to come with it is going to overwhelm you and drive you crazy.
We'll
So we
leave
give
that out of
someone
the
who's already
posting.
crazy.
Yeah. We just won't mention that part. Did we get
Fair.
a name for this item?
Oh, does identify give a name? I think it does.
I
Tim?
learned its properties and how to use them. So whatever properties it has and the triggers to do so is what I would know.
Okay, so if you were to attune to this item, it grants a power not from this world. It doesn't really give you the specifics about exactly what that means. It would just make you incredibly powerful with abilities that are not from this world. So not unsimilar to what you're sort of a little bit even used to with a Stenu. Like, if you were to identify a Stenu, you're like, you think you'd get the same kind of vibe. He's not from here.
Okay.
Um,
I'm
yeah,
trying
go
to
ahead.
think of my sales pitch. That's
Yeah. The name that will associate with it, and I'm gonna give this to you because if I'm just gonna skip if you want to go back to get this Legend Lord as well. It is called. There's a name to it, but the name is not legible to you. Like, it comes up as like a written script. The name is not legible. It looks like it's been scratched out. It looks like it's been destroyed. It looks like it's not there. It's like flickering. You can't read it. Roll me a Constitution check.
check or save. I guess doesn't matter.
Saving throw is fine.
Saves.
Whichever one's better for you.
11.
You kind of get distracted just trying to read the name. And it's sort of like the rest of your party will see as this is not unusual for Yasin. Yasin is usually pretty fast at this, so you guys notice that Yasin is kind of like focusing in on something really hard, and you start to see a little bit of blood trickle out of his nose.
Dunk's like, you
That's not
acted.
normal.
Your nose.
Oh,
Yes.
You seem to be leaking.
so we won't be having the customers read the name.
It says, name that you cannot read's promise. And it goes to start to describe the item a little bit. It describes what it looks like. It describes what it's made out of. It describes a little bit of what it does. And that it is a ring that represents a promise made by somebody else given to another person.
This is the Ring of the Forbidden Promise. That sounds
Yeah, there you
powerful and
go.
ominous.
I like it!
It's a promise ring. But Dunk goes, that for? To not
As long
Okay.
as it's not a chastity ring,
yeah.
purity ring, or whatever they're called now.
Well, you can have a promise ring, and also because the promise ring is to like, it's like a wedding ring, but you're promising to your future spouse.
Oh.
Yeah.
SMBC
I always like
has a
making
good
promises to
purity ring one.
hypothetical people that I can't name. Those are the best kind of promises.
Well, right now it's promising a boatload of money. Is what it's promising. So
It is definitely a very valuable ring. You would know, especially as Stenu would definitely be aware of this. The astral diamonds are worth a metric fuckload of money. So there are
Why don't we just
four
pop them out?
astral. There are 4 astral diamonds in this ring. One astral diamond is worth 10,000 gold.
hell yeah. So we're not taking less than probably 200K for this thing.
If you're investigating the ring to the point where like you're looking at it, you do know, and from I don't know how much experience you guys would have with astral diamonds, but from legend you probably heard about them. If they're close together, they sort of together and go into one. And the thing that's odd about this ring is that astral diamonds that are usually this close to each other would do that, and these ones are not. So whatever is holding the ring together is that it is going to be very difficult to not like outside of destroying.
I think
the
what's
ring, to
holding it
pry
together
out.
is money.
But we can extract that money.
Well, there you go.
Dunka turns to Stripe and goes, isn't like a really expensive diamond all that you need to revive Steve?
Well, we need
Sure.
expensive diamonds and also a person to cast the spell. And we need someone more powerful than our friend
that's
Stripe.
right.
The
Yeah,
elf is
I can bring
going
like
through their bag.
I can bring some people back, but not to that degree yet. I'm not quite that good yet. Sorry.
No. You're the
Yo.
best still, though, Stripe.
Pulls
Well, I mean,
their bag
obvious.
open. Starts grabbing some slav and some potiony type looking nonsense and like rolls their.
Oh, I'm sorry.
one sleeve up.
She's grabbing like people from like Russia or Belarus or
Yeah,
Ukraine or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
Out of
She
the
rolls
bag?
her sleeves up. There's like a little bit of there's like a gash on her arm, like 3. And she like grabs some of that sticky nonsense and starts putting it on her arm.
Dunka, you're not becoming a werewolf, are you?
I don't think so.
I can tell you how to deal with fleas if you are, though.
Fleas?
Do you have a
No.
diamond worth at least 500 gold on you? Because if you do and you die, I can bring you back. But I'm not using my own diamond.
I mean, I'm not entirely sure that you could, even if you wanted to try. And she pulls out like you see her pull out like a bandage and like some gauze and like sticks it on, like tying it off with her teeth.
Hello, Moose.
We might be
sleep
able to
back
get
down.
enough money from this where we can resurrect our friend and I can finally buy the mansion I've always deserved.
After she's done, you see mending go onto her clothes and then a prestidigitation cleans off the blood.
Completely
I'll
normal
go.
behavior as far as I'm concerned.
That is Moose. We dogs at him every once in a while, but that is Moose.
if your friend is, do you know if your friend's soul is willing and able to return to life?
Nope.
'Cause you're
We'll
going through
find
a lot
out
of
soon.
trouble. First, have you tried contacting them to find out?
I don't have a method to contact a person directly in the afterlife, but you know, presumably anybody that we get who can resurrect them could also do that first. We can ask for consent before we attempt to do the spell.
I mean, you guys did kill a Vrock, didn't you?
Yes.
Are you not capable of casting sending?
That would only work if they're on this plane, which Corvus would not be.
Oh, is sending a... Which one is the one that's, after plane?
That sends a message to anyone anywhere?
Yeah. Is that not sending?
No, sending...
Wish
Oh,
could
well,
do
you
it.
can't. You can send it to other planes of
Yeah.
existence, but if the target's on a different plane, there's a chance that it fails.
Yeah, 5% chance your message doesn't arrive. Yes, correct.
I don't have sending.
So, yeah.
And and Thunk pulls out the ear and goes, and we were told that an ear can't talk, so no speak with dead.
Stripe, though, could prepare sending in the morning. I don't know, would sending work to speak to someone who's dead? I'm not sure how your cosmology works.
Theoretically.
Because if he did not wish to return, that would certainly change our priorities.
Yeah, and I mean, standard D&D cosmology would mean that you would contact his petitioner on whatever outer plane. I'm pretty sure Chesh isn't using that, so it's weird now.
Basically, you don't know if
And
it
also-
will work or not. You haven't tried.
Contacting his petitioner in standard D&D would be pretty useless because you lose your memories when you become a petitioner.
Well, one way or another, we'll find out whether he's willing to come back.
Fair enough.
And then we'll spend
He's your
whatever
friend.
gold
You
is...
want to come back?
Well, maybe he's happy in the afterlife, playing with ravens or whatever.
He
Ravens
never
are
liked
cool.
it when I introduced him to Steve.
I would call you guys weird, but it's pretty standard for adventurers.
Because I'm always
No, weird is right.
Do you know any fences that can actually afford to facilitate a transaction this large?
This is definitely outside of the bound that we usually work in, but, you know.
Are you going to try to fence this ring and invalidate your deal?
I'm sorry, Asenu, were you saying that out loud?
He used his robot voice.
Yeah, yeah, I use the robot voice. That's my in-character voice.
Well, we're just exploring our options. We haven't, so much signed a contract as, a gentleman's agreement.
Did he not say the deal has been made before he dissipated into bullshit?
It wasn't in writing.
Yeah, I didn't sign anything.
I don't think that's how that works for everyone. But okay, I mean, I'm not gonna stop you. She is straight up laughing. I'm just letting you know that I was
Okay.
in also character.
Cool. Yes. Well, we're just exploring all of our options. These are big decisions.
Well, I mean, your goal is to bring your friend back to life. So
Exactly.
I think trying to facilitate this is a good idea.
See? And you all said that she couldn't be trusted. I trusted you the whole time. It's
Roll a deception check.
Her saying this makes me think perhaps we should simply complete the deal.
9.
She absolutely knows that you haven't trusted her at all, but she doesn't seem to have an issue
Fine.
with that.
Look, if we do the deal, what do we get? We get a
Corvus
yet
Corvus,
another. No. Well, we get a step in a long chain to maybe get him back. If we fence it, what do we get? We get Corvus back or whatever. His name. I know his name. We get that guy back. And also
Steve.
we can retire into luxury forever.
I don't want
No
to
more
retire
hitting?
forever. I want to get out of here.
We can do that too. Money can open every door.
That is
You
compelling.
can dunk.
That I don't believe. If you want to finagle a deal, here's the thing. When you make a deal with aspects of gods, even if they're not official deals, if you don't do the deal, they tend to get pissy about it. Now,
So
a
this is
smarter
my
way to do
devil.
what you're doing might be to outsource. So you fence to sell this to somebody to then send it to the Shadowfell.
If we fenced it,
So what you do is you're like, hey, this is worth a shitload of money, but if you take this to this person, you're likely going to get more than what you're paying us to get it. We just can't X, Y, or Z do said thing. Which then gets
So
you out
we
of
need-
trouble with the Raven Queen.
So we need some
Stephanie.
rich kid who's running away from daddy and wants to become an adventurer.
That would work. But
They would do
also,
They would do
keep
it.
in mind that if you fence this without having a backup plan, yes, you'll get a fuckload of money, but then you need to use that money to then contact people that work for the Raven Queen, who this guy is that you're screwing over to bring your Raven Queen friend back.
look, we need the money first, then we'll figure out the rest.
Or, conversely, you complete the deal, get somebody called a Divine Doctor who can probably resurrect people,
But money.
but you're gonna get money from the Queen, aren't you?
I don't know. They didn't decide to give us a number, right?
They gave you half already, and they gave you 1,000 or something.
Yeah, this is like orders of magnitude more than that.
That's true. Is it orders of magnitude worth having Raven Knights chasing you?
I mean, it's a
For one
lot
more
of
session,
money.
yeah.
If you can get the full amount for it, yes. You're having this conversation as you're heading back. This is like an ongoing group debate.
Yeah. Okay, so Thunk is going to gonna roll Arcana to see if Thunk knows about Raven Knights. Nope.
What did you roll with advantage because Corvid Corvax has gushed about Raven Knights for hours on end.
Okay. So that's a
Corvus
17 then.
Corax.
So 17.
I
Oh,
decided.
It's like,
Cunty COVID.
oh, that's a 17. So Chesh, 7.
You have heard Corvid go on about the Raven Knights. He wants to be a Raven Knight.
Perfect. We'll have it in. He can explain the situation. It'll be fine.
Maybe. Is he particularly favored?
I mean, he died in the service to the faith, right? That's got to be worth something.
I mean, also we could just
She
be
just
nice
gets this
and
look
not
on her
invalidate Chesh's
face.
prep.
She just looks.
Yeah.
She gets this look on her face, like, sure.
Thunk goes. The crows really did not like Steve. He didn't really respect them, especially when I introduced
Lieutenant
them
Matson-
to the Queen of the Ravens.
Lieutenant Math Navigator for $2 says they're going to pay you in exposure. Yeah, that does sound about right. Josh McGee's for $5 says, "Give us the money, Lebowski. Don't piss on our
before-
rug."
Before you get into town, Dashi will say, "Are you really intending on fencing this ring?
It depends on if the price is right.
How much are you asking?"
Well, the
500,000 gold
diamonds.
pieces.
What he said.
500,000? Did I hear it right?
Yes.
Yes. I also take 50,000 what was it? Platinum.
But not Electrum. Electrum is fake and not real.
Yeah.
Or Electrum is bullshit and everybody knows
Yeah.
it. Dashi
I'm
goes,
also reasoning.
go ahead.
I'm also realizing that this entire world might not have that much platinum total.
Yeah, 500,000 gold, right?
Or best
Yes.
offer. Going by Facebook Marketplace rules.
Facebook Marketplace rules. Yeah, okay.
In that case, there has to be something really weird and suspicious about it that's obvious in the photo, and that we're not going to answer questions about.
Of the ring?
Yeah,
If
that's the
photos
Facebook Marketplace.
have to be
Oh, yeah.
shot. Yep.
The last one I saw
Once
was
feet are in-
stackable chairs with a hole in the middle. The hole was there for a personal project, and I won't answer questions about why the hole was there in the middle of these chairs. I was like, oh, okay, that's weird.
This is what the ring looks like.
Are the diamonds placed at equidistant
Yes.
4 points?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. See, as Reason to Doubt says in the chat, Khajiit has where if you have the coin.
Well, I think you're gonna have trouble selling at that rate, but good luck.
Look, we have plans within plans. That's why the flock always succeeds.
Sure.
We didn't succeed at keeping Corvus Corax alive. That was
Thunk is counting on her fingers, like going, "What about that time and that time and that time?"
You have made it back to town. Do you guys want to take a quick break?
Sure.
Yeah, that seems
My
reasonable.
whiskey glass is empty.
Yeah, go get drinks, everybody. We'll be back momentarily. You guys are clear. And we are back. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I got popcorn. Wow! Is everybody returned? Does everybody have audio?
Yep.
I'm back.
Fantastic. Good.
Do I have audio?
Yes, I hear you.
Yes.
You do.
As they say in
Salmon,
Klingon,
solid.
Maj.
Maj.
I have water.
I should
Or as
drink
they say in
water, but
Klingon, Bik Viraj.
Bech Virash.
I have water too. It's frozen, floating in whiskey.
Ah, there you go. Okay, so just so you guys I don't want people to get, like, lost in the sauce of what's going on. They do have 3 super chats to the 15, by the way. I have been keeping track.
Good.
Because for whatever reason, YouTube isn't. So take that for what you will. But I'm keeping track for you guys. So, because I'm a nice guy like that. Now, don't worry about throwing my railroady short game off track. They mentioned that they wanted to fence this thing like 2 weeks ago. I'm very much prepared for this option. This character, the elf, was just deciding on whether they wanted to invest in buying it off of them.
Well, I mean, if you want to make us an offer.
Yeah. I mean, that's the vibe she gives. Are you going to try to persuade her?
Yeah, sure. Well, if you are an interested buyer, I mean, we can cut out the middleman, as it were.
She kind of looks at you. Who's got the ring right now?
Estenu, I assume.
Me.
Does Estenu still have it? Do you have it out?
Yes.
I mean, I had to
No.
touch it, so maybe I was like,
Oh, you might have it?
Grace-
Okay.
I might have it. I had to touch it, but I could have been touching it like holding hands with Estenu. I don't know.
No, it's
Yeah,
it's
probably
Estenu's
probably
precious.
not.
Yeah, you had to hold my hand.
Oh.
And then after I took it back, I had my spider take it inside my thoracic cavity. It is currently inside my chest. Held
So,
by a spider.
like, not unsimilar to being inside of a mimic.
Yeah, you would have to kill me to get it out.
Okay.
Or at least kill the spider.
And keep in mind, the
Yeah.
spider is wearing a top hat.
So you do definitely get the vibe that that is what she was considering when she asked. So
Sure,
if you
yeah.
want to try to persuade her, and then depending on how well you speak whatever you want to say, I'll give you the DC will be higher or lower based on.
If we're
Your
doing
pitch.
persuading and not lying, Stripe might be the one to do that.
You're welcome to try to lie to make your fucking case better if you'd like.
I guarantee you that the Raven Queen will not come after you if you buy this ring from us.
I 100% guarantee this is a completely safe transaction.
Do you say that?
No.
Like the Raven Queen bit?
No.
Okay.
So, Stripe, you're our persuader.
I'm gonna try to
Alright, let me do a
persuade this elf to
persuasions.
buy the ring.
Well, give her your speech so
20
Chesh knows where to set the DC.
Yeah. Give me your shtick. Give me your spiel.
Well, I mean, you know, we are wanting to sell it, and you seem to be kind of interested, and you know, you're the right level of sketchy. And I don't mean that the wrong way. Like, if somebody comes across too honest, and you know that person's just a really like just horrible liar, and like there's actually like some horrible villain, you don't
they're
have
a cop.
that about you. Yeah, or they're a cop. So I would feel very comfortable selling it to you. You know, on behalf of my party here. And you definitely don't seem to be like the kind of person that would, you know, stab me in the back and get me eaten by a 5-headed dragon. So, yeah, you seem all right. And that's a 24 on the die, or 24 after my modifier.
Did you cast guidance on yourself for this?
Yes, I did. I rolled a 1 on it, so 25.
25. Does anybody want to assist?
If I can assist by lying and like,
You can.
yeah, I'm gonna polish up. I'm gonna like give sales pitch like snake oil style. You know, I cast the spell on it, and I learned that it was the promise of a forgotten god, and that it's made of enough blood iron to constitute a legion of warriors, and you know, just stuff like that.
You see, like, as you're saying this, like, the eyebrow just slowly goes, one eyebrow just, like, elevates off her face into space.
25.
Go ahead and 25. Yeah, that definitely is enough to give Stripe advantage.
So you can roll another die if you'd like.
We have a 5% chance for it to be better. Not 20.
Yay!
Holy.
Worth it.
So 26 now, because I was already at a 19.
The secret ingredient is crime.
Fucking
Thunk has
lying.
just been like. I just imagine a Stanu has pretty much like slapped his like hand over Thunk's mouth throughout this entire thing.
Instead, he's just like, keep your mouth shut.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
What I'm imagining here, because my original roll was a 19, so I'm literally just like one higher, is that Stripe's giving her spiel, and at the end, Yasmin's like kicking her. And smile, smile, don't forget to smile.
Remember, A, B, C. Always be closing.
Upsell, upsell, upsell. Ooh. She kind of like leans back and is like, tell you what, I'll buy this off of you, but you need to take me out for drinks first.
Sure, we can wine and dine the client, no problem.
Where are
Yeah,
you
I know a
going to
place.
go? I will allow all of you to roll an insight check before you pick your place.
12.
10.
8.
6.
You get no hints on where would be the best place to take this person. You know they're an elf.
The
That's all you
place,
got.
the place with the elf drinks.
Well, since I'm a foodie,
You are.
do I know of a like ritzy sort of wine bar?
You
sort of
absolutely
place?
do.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
What about the Lifted Tail, that brothel / bar / theater owned by that pink kobold?
I was thinking we should go to the Sour Grape.
Good name. Inspiration. Good name.
Damn.
Not only am I going to give you inspiration, I'm going to give you inspiration die, and it's a D10.
Okay, sweet.
Good name. All right, you make it into town because she asked you as you were heading into town. You make it back into town and you head to the Sour Grape. The Sour Grape is a building that is very much decorated in greens and purples. Like rich green and purple coloring. The seating is like the purple velvet. The tables have tablecloths on them that are leaf pattern designed with vines growing up on the inside. Every so often you'll see like a light flicker by. There's some magic that's been imbued in this place. And it is fucking high class. Like there are people in here that like when you walk in, the waiter gives you like a, who are you and why do you think you're in here? And Matt the Navigator for 5 says, this ring contains the magic words composed by the sage Kentis McFuckwit that makes tax optional.
Nice.
I do have fine clothing, so I'm going to have changed out of my, traveler's clothes, obviously. I'm going to bring Sir Mittens. He is going to be wearing his finest garb, which includes a monocle. And, very fancy. And I'm going to prestidigitation and then use illusion spells to, make my party seem a little fancier,
Very nice, very nice.
I have to ask, what did you put Thunk in?
Well, so
dress.
I'd obviously ask your input because it's what you're wearing. Like, what's the vibe? What do you want to present to the world, Thunk? How do you want to be perceived?
Excellent. Goes like I am now. Wait,
We're losing you a little bit there, Metageeky. Do you want to
guess-
close and reopen the link?
oh, am I not coming through?
You had a hiccup there.
You are there.
Yeah, but you're breaking up really bad.
Okay, be right back.
Yep. Do you want to say what you're going to do to Stripe and Estenu in the meantime?
Well, Stenu looks pretty fancy already.
That's true. He's the Warforged.
Yeah.
Well,
And then maybe for you, Stripe, maybe we can have like a holy symbol glowing on your forehead. Maybe some like lit rays of radiance, really lean into the cleric.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Hello, you're back.
Yeah,
How would
Am
you like to
I
be
making-
perceived, Thunk? Yeah, you're good.
Thunk is completely not understanding the question. But I'm fine the way I am.
You are, and we're gonna make it better. So
You see the elf in the back?
I'm gonna like conjure images, like I'm gonna put a mannequin of Thunk up for Thunk, and like with some options. So there's like Thunk, but sort of leaning into the Fey primal. So like your equipment is all like vines and writhing sort of things, and then there's another one that's Thunk of the autumn winds, and it's got leaves and sort of leaning into the Fey, the different Fey options.
ooh, nice.
Thunk goes, oh, I guess that one.
That one being the leaf one.
Yeah, the leaf one. I'll pretend
Alright.
that I've like rolled around in the grass.
Everybody roll me a charisma check using Yasin's modifier.
So
Which
my spellcasting
is-
modifier is +5.
Uh-huh. And your charisma is?
My charisma is -1.
So everybody gets a +4.
Okay.
22.
6.
21.
Alright.
Guidance.
21. Nicely.
13.
All right, one of you knows exactly what they're doing and how to look fancy, and it's very appropriate that the dice worked out the way it did. Do you do this for the elf?
I mean, I wasn't planning on it.
She's in the
no.
party.
That's fine. If you look at the elf, her garb is not fancy. Like the cloth is clearly like very expensive cloth. The cloak that she's wearing is actually a cloak of displacement. And the patterning on it and the way it is designed is a little bit different than what you're used to. Like the way like the tentacles wrap around and over the back, and like the way it's set up is very like she already looks relatively fancy, quote unquote. You notice that like when she's walking, she doesn't always look so fancy. But as you are going to a fancy bar, you see she whips out like a walking stick to like ease her limp a little bit. And but the walking stick is like nice. It's like onyx. It's like carved. It's like fancy looking.
Okay, so when we get to the bar, have I been to this bar, or do I simply know about it?
Do you think you'd have been in there for some reason? For whining,
I imagine-
dining, or
I imagine I would have gone broke in order to have gone in here at least once. You know,
okay.
but I'm probably too poor to be a regular.
All right, got it. So yeah, you've definitely been in there. You've definitely dropped some money in there, but it's not very often that they see you. All right, yes, for sure.
Okay. How much money would be like an acceptable bribe / tip for the person based on my knowledge?
10 gold.
Okay. I'm going to introduce myself and my party. We are the Flock, good sir. We would like to have a private area for us to entertain our friend. I understand this is an inconvenience, and I'll clasp his hand and slip him a platinum piece.
You succeed in doing that. He says, "Ah, yes, very well. I believe you've been in here before, Mr.
Velkar. Gaston Velkar.
Velkar. Thank you so much. We appreciate your patronage, and we never forget a friendly face. Please, come with
Just-
me."
Forget a friendly face.
Still
You-
platinum and not like just some rock that's been like illusioned.
No, look, I have a reputation to uphold, and I plan on coming back here. So
You see, just before you step in, a prestidigitation goes off, and like the elf pulls her hair and loops it up once or twice, and like sticks a stick in it, so it's not dragging on. It's still like long and trails, but it does not drag on the ground. And she sort of like postures up a little bit. Relatively elegant. And he takes you up into again, this place is really nice, but he takes you up the stairs into an even fancier area where there's like a handful, like it's like a quote unquote open room, but it's like sectioned, and then it's covered with like heavy, like cloth or curtains. And there are round tables inside and like cushions and benches and like around the round table, the second half of the tables. And he leads you to one of those and says, "Please, I'll bring a menu to you shortly."
excellent. So yeah, we'll start the wining and dining process with our potential client.
She, as she sits down, you see her kind of like, she has a little bit of a hard time shuffling in. Just because of like the way her leg is moving and the way her like, now that she's got a fucking cane with her, she's like this fucking, she's like irritated and just kind of like tosses it to the side.
So I acquired some of her wine before when I was at her house.
Yeah.
That I remember being fancy. So
Yeah.
since I'm going to go on the assumption that's wine she likes, and order wine that's like that, but if they have even fancier wine, like if that's like the particular kind of white wine, what's the best kind of that white wine? If that's,
Okay. Yeah. Valid. All right. Yeah. Let's give them a roll. Let's see how they do. All right. Do you pull out the bottle and show them?
I
Not in the
will
room with her, I assume. But
yeah.
like,
Well, I'll name drop the name of the wine.
right. They will say that we do carry a couple of bottles. Do you have a year that you're looking for?
Yes, and I will use my knowledge of food to quote a suitably good year.
A reasonable good year. Okay. Yeah, they're like, yes, absolutely, of course. And they basically are taking your drink order as they bring over some like picking food, like Munchables.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody else want to order anything else? And do you order a bottle of this or a glass of this?
Oh, a bottle. We're trying to impress this person.
Wonderful. Perfect. Does anybody else order anything else?
Senna will turn to the waiter and say, "I have
No intention of consuming any water with various sundry organic molecules suspended in it. You can leave me alone."
Understood. Of course, we never want to assume with our clients. Guests.
Dunka asked, "Do you have chalky milk?"
Yes, of course.
I have one of those, please. Thank you.
Understood.
I'm pretty small. Just like a shot glass of whiskey that should last me the night.
Of course. Do you have any type of
I just don't-
whiskey you want in particular? Top shelf, bottom shelf.
Oh, I'm not. Mid. I don't like the bottom. It's garbage, and I don't like the top. You're just paying for a name. The middle looks pretty nice, though.
Understood.
Guys, do not let me have a second one. You remember the last time? We do not need a repeat. One.
The elf goes, so we're getting her a second one.
Yes.
The waiter goes off if nobody's gonna say anything else.
Yep.
The waiter takes off. Short period of time passes. The drinks come back. As the drinks come back and the waiter takes off, Dashi will sort of lean forward on the table and say, ring.
Astenu?
Surety of payment.
She reaches into her bag and flips it open. You see her like digging around, and then she digs like a little bit deeper, and then like a little bit deeper. And she pulls up a small bag, like a sachet. It's very fancy. Like the sachet itself looks like it's worth money.
A satchel, you mean?
Satchel, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, whatever Chesh says,
Puts it on the table.
I'll go through
just assume
the
Chesh
satchel.
pronounced
What's in
everything
there?
wrong.
The satchel has 1 astral diamond the size of 10.
This is suitable collateral. It's
Do you hand the ring to her, or do you put the ring on the table? Okay.
Sorry, I put it on the table.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't say that.
Okay. Do you put it center-wise, or you like put it down and like slide it over, or you just leave it there?
I'll put it down and slide it over a bit.
Okay. She reaches.
But she has to
across.
lean to grab it, make her work
Yeah,
for
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. She leans. She does, and she does. She notes that this is a little bit rude, but she reaches across and picks up the ring, and she goes, "I understand that social customs are not exactly Warforged's strong suit." And she takes a look at this. She's like, holding the ring, cups it into her hand.
So you said that each astral diamond was worth 10,000, so this diamond would be something like 100,000 gold.
Yes.
You know, for a no risk transaction, I think that's a fair price. I'll confer via message to my party whether they want to try to shake her down for more.
Do remember that you did take you acquired some of her stuff that is also worth money.
Yeah.
I'll message back. I did save 5 times that amount.
Yes. But we're doing it without the risk of the law. We're doing it tax-free. And since presumably the god would be getting the ring, we'd be doing it without any, smiting.
Does Monarchia have sales tax?
Yeah, it's a monarchy. Everything has tax. Everything is taxed.
You know that, like, historically, that's actually not how most monarchies work.
There's magic here, man. You're fucked on taxes.
Okay.
Have you paid your
I
income
think we
tax
should take
tax?
it.
You know that tax you pay on your income taxes?
Yeah. You're getting taxed on your tax on your tax.
Well, obviously we'll continue to enjoy the meal, but so far as Yasin is concerned, I know a payday when I see one.
Yeah. She sort of sits there, sips her wine, and says, "This is the nicest you've been to me since you picked me up."
This is the most
Well-
money you've given us since we picked you up.
I mean,
Technically, she looks at it, like at you directly and looks at each of you and says, "Technically not true."
I think this is probably
Well-
more than the other amount.
Thunk feels really
Yes.
guilty and goes, "I'm sorry, I like books, and this one looked interesting," and like hands back the book that she took.
She puts the wine glass to the side and takes the book from you, takes a look at it. This might be a little bit... It's a good book, and she puts it down and slides it back to you. And says,
Oh.
"Be careful with it, though. It's a little scary."
Yeah, but I've heard some of those stories before.
You have not
Particularly
heard any of
whenever
those
we-
stories before.
No, it's like some of the smaller, like animals, children in the Feywild. We would tell like really scary stories at times, and, when we had slumber parties.
Feywild slumber parties.
Yeah, you see like a little bit of a look on this elf's face. Yeah, if you say so, as long as it worked out for you, I guess you're a little bit lucky in that regard.
Okay. So now I need to find a fence for an astral gem. That should be way easier.
Oh yes, an astral diamond is generally worth its weight. If you are familiar with any, a magic store would likely take it for a relatively powerful magic item. Or you can get more fancy with it if you're at the point of planes traveling, that you might be able to find your money's worth somewhere else as opposed to here. But
We're off to Sigil, everybody.
she will put both of her, she'll like put both of her hands on the table, stand up, grab her cane, and say, "Good enough."
Yeah. Pleasure doing business with you. Should you ever require the services of the flock, you know our rate.
She's like, "Well, I could ask for an escort."
After we resurrect our friend.
Noted. And she, I'm gonna roll, hold on, I'm gonna roll for her at disadvantage. Yeah, no. She's like, "Yeah, it'll be way too late by then, fuck you." And she leaves.
I know a 5-headed dragon I can hook you up with. It just
She's a
costs you
bitch!
soul.
And she can, as she's like, while you just hear from down the way, "She's a bitch and she can suck my dick."
Only one of the heads is a bitch. The other 4 are nice.
Only the black dragon head is worth dealing with. And she leaves. You have a whack load of money, and you have a bunch of shit you can fence.
Yeah, so we're going to sell all of that
Yeah.
via Yastin's contacts in the underground.
Does that include the books? All of the books? Because you have
Well,
2 books of
Not
magic.
Dunk's book.
What other people can decide what they do with their own loot.
Fair
We're
enough.
fencing the gem, the astral diamond, and all of like the artwork and the miscellaneous stuff we found in the.
Wait, do we need to fence the gem? I mean, don't we own it legitimately? Can't we just go to someone who would just be
Sorry.
a buyer?
Sell it.
Yeah,
That's true.
sell it.
Yeah.
Sell it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
You can
because I
sell
was
it
thinking
for a
like
bunch of money. You can use it to buy
I feel,
property.
I feel like we own it in the clear.
Yeah, that's right. This is a new experience for me.
You're just like, I've never you're looking at this like bag on the table without even touching it. You're looking at it like, I have never seen this much money before in one place.
I'm gonna get so fucking drunk.
So you do know
All right.
that it is going to,
Focus our eyes.
if I remember correctly, the spell itself costs a diamond worth 1,000 gold pieces?
Well,
The resurrection?
do we need to do resurrection? Is that what we decided?
Yes, he's been dead too long. You need to do a resurrection spell.
Yes, diamond worth
And we've
1,000.
only got his ear.
And then you need somebody a high enough level to cast the spell, and I believe it's a 7th level spell. I'm correct.
It is a
about
7th level spell.
that? And this diamond gets consumed. So now you need to make a decision. Do you want to try to go and acquire a diamond yourself, or do you just want to go to the temple and hope they have one there, and then pay the additional fines and stuff or fees?
We'll
See
just
if they can
say-
make change for an astral diamond.
Well, I assumed we're selling the astral diamond to.
Yeah, but
Magic
that's
Shop,
not
like
as
you
funny.
suggested.
Do you want to try to cash it out? Because that might take a couple of days.
Can we? Is there like a banking system in this town where we can like get a promissory note to like exchange it that way?
You could try the Temple of Arathis.
Yeah. Let's see if we can get a
Just-
banker to take it.
Chesh, did you make enough popcorn to share with everyone?
Yeah,
Oh,
but I'm not gonna.
can I have some? What a dick. What a dick.
I'm the worst. All right, so yeah, you can head to the Temple of Arathis. You also may want to consider where you're going to stay, and go to the temple and go.
We're gonna stay inside a tiny hut.
And you're basically talking to
Tiny huts are free.
Hey, in the city, in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
You
What's
have
anyone gonna do
so
about
much
it?
fucking money. You're gonna sleep in the dirt.
Look, we don't become.
No, we're
rich
gonna stay inside
by
a tiny
spending
hut.
money.
Exactly.
It's still dirt on the ground.
Look, at my height, when you go
I'm
to the
standing, I don't
places,
care.
they don't clean. They don't clean at my height because you tall people can't see it, so it's all the same for me. It's all
All
dirt.
garbage.
Also, we could sleep on the cobblestones. There's cobblestones, right? In the capital of Monarchia.
Yeah, there would be. The road is paved, but that doesn't mean there's not dirt
Yeah,
on
see?
it.
Well,
No,
we
we're-
can
Well,
sleep
and
there.
when that-
we're in town now.
You're
I
in
can
town.
put my
There's
shield
nothing a
the other way
casting
and
of
sneak in it instead of
prestidigitation
under
can't
it.
fix.
Oh. All right. You're in the Temple of Arathis, and you're able to find a clerk that is able to work with you, and they say, "Hello. What can we do for you?"
We would like to have this gem assessed and to exchange it for more liquid currency.
You hand over the gem. They look at the gem for a second. They look a little bit wide-eyed, like they've never seen an astral diamond this large. And they're like, I don't know if you can get. They kind of get their bearings a little bit and go, I don't know if you can get a more liquid currency than astral diamonds.
Well, not every shop can make change.
I was making a
For-
joke about how they're malleable,
Ah, gotcha.
but
Yeah.
I can't process this. This is too much for me to process in one. How did you get this?
You know, feats of daring.
Legitimately. Feats of daring? Okay, roll a deception check.
Not
We did.
via
We had to
crime.
fight werewolves and stuff, you know.
And of rock.
Yeah, and a rock. That's feats of daring. 13.
Okay. You're semi-lying, but I'll take it.
If this is too much for you, could we speak to the manager?
Oh yeah, no, I'll absolutely go get my manager. And they say, please come and sit over here. And they give you some tea and shit because this is a fuckload of money. And
Finally, I'm being treated with the respect I deserve.
yeah, Yasin is just like in his element. He's like he's done being like pretend rich and is now real rich.
Thunk is rolling her eyes.
It's a legitimate salvage. Valid.
Yeah.
Valid. Okay. More rotund, orc, half orc man comes over in a suit
Oh wait, no, we
that's like
got
a
rid of
little
those in
bit too.
2024. They
The
don't
suit's
exist
a little-
anymore.
The suit's a little bit too small
Tight.
for
Yeah.
him. He's a little bit stretched out. You can smell him before you can see him. He has sprayed himself with like Axe, basically. He's like he's a little bit too much. Yeah, he's a little bit too much. If you have keen sense, you're getting a little bit overwhelmed by it. And he comes in and he says, "Oh, hello. I hear you've got a relatively large sum of money that you're looking to exchange."
That is correct. That's why we came to a bank. Well, a
Perfect.
temple
It
to a
makes
banking god.
complete sense. A very wise decision. If I may. He holds out his hand for the diamond.
Sure.
He takes the diamond, he pulls out a jeweler's like thing out of his pocket, and he's like looking at it and he's holding up to the light. He's like, yes, we'll just have this assessed really quick, just to make ensure that it is exactly what you say it is. If you don't mind waiting for a couple of moments."
Ooh,
And
we
he
should have
hands
done
it.
that.
He hands it off to somebody else who goes and takes and starts casting a spell on it. They're ritually casting Identify. They do in fact identify it as an astral diamond. They check some of their books to ensure that there's no accounts of anybody stealing any large portions of anything recently, because you guys don't look like fucking adventurers.
How dare you?
Adventurers.
What
Fucking
noble did
adventurers,
they
man.
murder to get this? Chesh, it's a jeweler's loop. I have one behind me somewhere on the other side of the
Yeah, it
green screen.
is. They take a look at it. They assess it. They find that it is in fact what you say it is. There is no major reports of any major theft going on. The half orc is like, "This is wonderful. This is going to be fantastic for our branch. Thank you so much. How would you like this exchange? Would you like to have it just put away for now, or would you like it exchanged at a certain rate, or would you like to take some of it and put some of it away?"
Oh yeah, a certain rate. 10 times its value to us, please.
Thunk goes, and only in coppers.
Ignore the 2 small ones, please.
Uh,
What a funny joke! You're a very funny little one.
yes, very funny. So each of our share would be 25 grand after expenses or whatever. So, my only reservation, and this is not Yasin speaking out loud, my only reservation is we are kind of double crossing the king of Monarchia. So normally I would just like, oh, let's leave it in a bank. We might need to skip town.
You might need to skip
Well-
down.
We needed a greater restoration for the queen, didn't we?
Yeah, so actually,
I can cast that now.
well, no, the queen that would have helped her, but I don't think it would have cured her. Can any of the priests at this this is a temple, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Are any of you capable of casting resurrection?
Yes, I'm sure there are people here. That's not my area of expertise, but I'm sure there is somebody who's capable of casting at that level in this temple.
Then we would like to pay for that service, and then the rest will just take in platinum.
Understood. Okay. Yes, I'm sure I can set up that for you. Well, one moment. Somebody comes scurrying around the corner. Yes. Could you do me a favor and go check our books and see who's available right now, and if there are any spots open for 7th level spellcasting? Yes, understood. And he does one of these. The way they do things at the temples in general in the main city is that he explains this to you as you're sitting around. And he says, well, basically the way it works is most spells of high level casting, as there are only very few people that can cast that many spells at each temple, many of times they are reserved in advance. So right now you can certainly get that from us. However, there is currently a notice right now for high-level healing magic being cast on the queen on a daily basis. And that rate has increased in the past couple of days. So you may have to wait till tomorrow that we can squeeze you in, if you are okay with that. Maybe a day or two. It shouldn't take much longer than that.
That should be fine. How much is it going to cost us?
As you are working with our bank and as you are doing such a favor as to work with us and our banking system, we will enable a discount for such a fine gem as what you have brought to us. And we will do it for you for 3,000 gold pieces.
Certainly. That is a very fair right, indeed.
Wonderful. And we will do our best to squeeze you in as soon as possible. Where are you staying so we can alert you when a room comes available for a 7th level spell?
We're staying at the Fat Dragon.
All right. The Fat Dragon you go.
Embershad?
Yeah.
Thumbershad?
This dragon only has one head, though.
Oh. It's
Yeah,
a
no,
fat
Thumbershad,
brass
he's-
dragon.
His
I was gonna say,
story is
isn't
really sad.
Embershad
actually.
still one-headed? Did
Thumbershad
Thumbershad
Yeah,
have a
is-
second
Thumbershad's
head? Did
one-headed.
He's a redhead.
Yeah, that's what I
No,
thought.
he's the red dragon that was kept by the dark dwarves to run their forge, but he realized they were going to kill him ahead of time.
The
So he escaped?
Duragar.
Yeah.
Yes,
Duragar.
he lives under Waterdeep somewhere, if I'm not mistaken.
Way
Um,
under.
I was actually very,
Yeah.
I was actually very sad in the D&D movie when they brought that city and Thimbershot in, because that means that whole arc has already happened. I'm like, no, I wanted the big fat dragon killing all the dwarves.
Well, wonderful. We will ensure, if you don't mind, just signing this over here to complete our transaction, and that should finish up our business here.
Excellent. So to be clear, we're walking away with our money less the cost of the thing.
Less 3,000 gold. Yeah.
Right. plus, and that 3,000 is for the services. So it'd be is that a total of 3 or 3 plus the diamond that they need to procure for the thing?
It would be 4 just to make it easy for you guys.
Got it. All right.
Just to make the split easier.
Right. So that means
1,000
that
apiece.
each of us are now 24,000 gold richer.
Okay. It's a lot.
Sound good? It is.
I'm already
you guys
thinking
got a
of-
lot of money.
Yeah, I'm gonna resurrect this guy and immediately retire from adventuring.
It's like, all right, guys, I did my job. I'm out of here. And then you're gonna accidentally blow it all, and then you're gonna rejoin the flock and be like, oh, I came to do this job because I needed money. And you're basically like fucking Jim Carrey being fucking Robotnik.
Yeah, and Thunk is gonna go, don't worry, Yasin, I'll loan you, and I'll give you the same sort of rates that you would give me.
Very fair, I'm certain.
So you guys head to the Fat Dragon, which is not the highest class inn, but it is a fancier inn. It is a fancier inn, and that is going to cost roughly 50 gold a night for a room. Are you guys gonna splurge?
50 gold? 50 gold a
Yeah,
night?
it's nice.
That is a fancy fucking inn.
Yeah, food's included. I'm assuming you guys want to splurge.
Well, Yastin would want to splurge. I don't know about everyone else.
Yeah. Thunk's like,
Aseno doesn't need food.
That's true.
yeah.
Oh, we should get a
sleep.
discount.
You know what? Astenu will take the food and then take it out of the hotel and give it to some beggars.
Ooh.
Aw.
All right. Very nice.
Thunk
Tell you
sees
what,
this and goes
have an
like, I'll do
inspiration
it
dice.
too!
Have an inspiration dice for
Yay.
being a nice person.
Person is a bit of a stretch, but I'll take it.
A kind individual. You get
Yes.
points on the goodness scale.
Yay.
I mean, I guess I could, since we're gonna sleep anyways, I could go create food and water 3 times. And we could have our whole little soup kitchen going.
Is that something you want to do for the rest of your day before you crash?
Absolutely. Here's your food. Tiamat owns your soul. I mean, what? Here's your food. Tiamat owns your soul. I mean, here's your food.
All the bowls that you're using have like the 3 claw marks on the bottom, on the underside of the bowl.
Nice. I like it.
Fantastic. Is there any
I'm
of
sorry.
you?
It was taken, said in the chat. You resurrected me in this economy?
Hell yeah, they did.
I read that one. I'm like, I was dead. I was fine. Why did you bring me back to this?
Now I'm in so much more debt. The funny thing about this is none of you have put any gold aside for Corvix or whatever his name is, Corvid. So you guys all have
Corvus
24,000 gold, and he's got nothing.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm looking around, and I didn't see him on any of these adventures. Fucking
Yo,
weird.
valid.
Excuse me.
I'm not saying
Everybody
you're
in the
wrong.
party. Everybody in the party knows the rules. I will resurrect you, but you got to carry your own damn diamond. I'm not funding your diamonds.
Fair. That's probably why he died in the first place.
Exactly.
Broke,
This-
broke
well,
ass
at
He was
that
bitch.
trying
time-
to
at
guilt
that time-
trip you into resurrecting him without spending the diamond
I-
himself.
I only had
What an
Revivify
asshole.
at that time. He had to have a 300 gold diamond. Now I can go 10 days if you have a 500 gold diamond. But beyond that, like this poor guy who just didn't carry any diamonds at all.
Yeah, by all means.
Like a loser.
Like a loser.
What an
Yeah,
idiot.
and Thunk decides after seeing like all the nice things going on, Thunk is going to find like an animal pound and like give him 1,000 gold. Like, this is for all my animal friends.
That... Thanks, tiny goblin child, furry goblin creature.
This is where PETA goes, oh wow, we can afford an even bigger corpse freezer now.
Yeah, yeah.
Because PETA has a
Yeah, Thunk does not.
puts down a lot of animals.
Thunk just knows about PETA.
Who-
PETA is
who-
well known
The
in the Feywilds.
Thunk is well known in the Feywild. Okay, hold on.
No. PETA is well known in the Feywild.
Okay. So as you're handing out food, the people will like be thanking you, appreciating, and like being like, "Oh, thank you so much." When you go to the animal shelter, they ask who are you? What why are you? This is a lot of money.
Dunk goes. I was raised by animals, so I'm just saying thanks.
Can we put your name on a plaque or something?
Name's Thunk.
Thonk? How do you spell that?
Asking the barbarian how to spell is always a dangerous thing.
Yeah, it is.
Thunk manages to write it down in Sylvan, which, however that looks, it looks like a paw print, a tree, an acorn.
Is Sylvan just wingdings?
Yeah, right? It's just emojis.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. Thank you so much, Thonk.
Thunk!
Thonk, sorry.
Yeah, thunk, yeah. Like, hit your head
put a little
against
bit of a thing to
tree.
the side.
It's that sound.
There's nothing
Thunk
more
actually
appropriate
climbs a
than
nearby tree. Yeah.
a party double-crossing the king and then making their names well-known amongst the people.
I intend to resurrect this. I intend to resurrect Corvus Corvax and then get as far away from Monarchia as I can.
Do you want to go and find a teleportation spell or a way to help get you out of town fast?
I don't have Dimension Door.
That's
I have Dimension Door is only a short distance. But
yeah, but if we're being pursued, we just both cast Dimension Door and we give 500 feet away and then we run. And I keep using my conjuration ability to teleport 60 feet ahead of me every single round.
So my expectation is that though we have double crossed the king, it's not something like they expected success tomorrow. It's going to take some time before they realize what's going on. So I think we've got time to just travel away, And for all they know, we just died doing adventuring stuff.
This is true.
That happens all the time.
All the time.
Surely they're not scrying that book every so often.
I'm not keeping that effing book. That book's...
Oh.
I'm fencing that shit for sure.
All right, are you gonna do that the next day?
I want to resurrect Corvus Corvax first.
Okay.
So I want to make sure we actually did succeed in the thing we're here to do.
Okay. Yeah, no, valid. Okay, so the next day, a messenger comes to you from the temple and says, "All right, we've got a 7th level spell slot reserved for you, and we have managed to procure a diamond. However, it's not going to be available till tomorrow. Does that work for you?"
Sure. What's one more day?
I mean, he's been dead long enough. I mean, what's the difference?
Yeah, from what you described about what's going on with your friend and how long they've been dead, which I assume you told them to procure the spell.
Here's
they
his
said
ear.
1 day shouldn't be a problem. In your time, it should be within the time frame. And Our Lady Arachithis is good aligned and has no issues with somebody who's worked for the Raven Queen.
Out of curiosity, what is the delay? Is Tiberius withholding diamonds in their reserve?
No, well, diamonds are, we have a regular procurement schedule for diamonds, so we do still have to procure them, and we have to maintain the rate at the cost of diamonds. So the way the diamond economy works, this guy just starts going this is his special interest. He's really into the procurement of diamonds and how it functions and how he doesn't, but he clearly doesn't do it himself.
I have a question about this. If you artificially inflate the price of diamonds in the economy by withholding supply, does that reduce the quality of diamond needed for a resurrection spell?
See, this is what's so very interesting about this. And he starts going again. And he's like, all of this is so much about controlling the market and the market being maintained, because if we don't control it, we don't maintain it, or there's some kind of influx of diamonds out of left field, or suddenly it becomes a really, really big problem. No, I don't think so. Usually.
Stripe picks up a little piece of broken glass.
No.
Strike picks up like a little broken piece of glass off the ground. It's like, Astinu, I will sell you this diamond for 50,000 gold.
I decline this offer. So then.
No, do it. Do it. We're artificially increasing the price.
No, because it's still not a diamond. So what I'm understanding is that if you increase the price of diamonds, it does not increase the quality of diamonds needed for a resurrection spell. Or
So
decrease the quality. Sorry.
From what I've studied is if the diamond economy gets messed up, what happens is that the spells start being inconsistent. So like spells start working or they not work or they misfire or wild magic happens and then basically everybody sort of has to get together and we have to go to the Temple of Mystra and then Mystra has to kind of reset things. So if too many spells get used, like so let's pretend like theoretically, which is possible eventually one day, I think, I'm not 100% sure, but in the way the theology works, but supposedly if we were to use up all the diamonds, because they seem to be a finite resource, that if we use up all the diamonds, then we're fucked and we can never cast these kinds of spells again, or Mystra is going to reset the property to something that is not diamonds. But then again, I've also heard stories about how like sometimes things are just magically created, and so like somebody might use like then a wish spell or something higher than that to create like a fucking asteroid made of diamonds that'll just smash into the earth and but that might kill people. I don't know. There's ways around it theoretically, but I don't really. Like, he starts getting more and more frazzled because you asked him like a really complicated question.
I think your gods have simply made a mistake in tying the diamonds needed for this effect to an economic price which can fluctuate.
I don't know if the gods set that, or if Mr. set that, or if that's something that wizards set when they cast the spell. I don't know.
Oh, we
So
didn't
let's
do
say I
anything
bought a
with that.
1,000 gold piece diamonds. And I have a 1,000 gold piece diamond, and I plan to use it for resurrection later down the road. But then the price of diamonds drops, and suddenly now it's an 800 gold piece diamond. Will my resurrection spell fail?
I don't know. You should try it.
What
Can I
if we
use you as a test
transmute
subject?
all of... Wait. What if we transmute all the copper into silver, then all the silver into gold, and like just completely plummet the price of gold? Because then 1,000 gold worth of diamonds is like nothing, like dust.
But
Because
then
gold's worth
Theoretically-
Electrum would turn into just gold.
Just go to the plane of Earth and get more. Well, yeah, not unreasonable.
I think what I'm uncovering is that this multiverse has very inconsistent rules that don't make a whole lot of sense if you think about them too hard.
I don't know. I've spent some time studying this, and there's like some debates that happen every so often. Yeah, you should join if you're interested.
No, I'm just in character, just poking fun at the completely illogical rules of Dungeons and Dragons.
I know. Do you want to go and fence that book today, or do you want to still hold on to it?
I want to hold on to it because if this resurrection doesn't work in such a way that I need to continue this quest for the king, I'm going to need the book.
Yeah.
What will you need the book for? Now I'm curious what you're going to try to use it for.
I don't know, but it's a resource in this quest I was given. So
You gotta go back to the fucking... you gotta go back to Doug and be like, Doug!
I just realized next time I run D&D, if I ever do again, I need to actually have like a crash of the diamond pricing or something.
Oh,
cause
yeah.
a resurrection to fail because I'm
Yes.
sorry, that diamond isn't worth 1,000 gold anymore. It's only worth 800. And it's like, if you want it to work though, what you could do is you could go do some market manipulation in the diamond market in the local economy.
Yeah, you could. There's some fun you could have with that, especially if you want to get super number crunchy about it. All right, do you guys have anything that you want to do on this day besides debate theology and diamond economics?
In economics.
nope.
I mean, I don't know. I'm really enjoying the economic discussion. I mean,
Yeah.
oh right, we were supposed to
Don't get
resurrect our
worried.
friend. He's been dead a long time. It's fine. He can take another week.
Lieutenant Matt, the Navigator for 5. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. You finish.
No.
All right, I'll do it. The ritual economy is controlled by the De Beers. Great. Yeah, seriously. Imagine if the De Beers company actually had that power in real life, where it's like, hey, we can manipulate how big a diamond you need to bring someone back to life.
That'd be
And we
insane.
do
It'd be
that
so evil.
as a
It'd be
market
so
manipulation.
evil.
I mean, that's not that
It's not-
far from the truth.
I mean,
For
yeah,
the
they do
resurrection part.
manipulate the market.
Yep.
Right.
All right. Sorry, what were we gonna say, Stripe?
Oh, I was just gonna say that wasn't that far from the truth.
Okay.
Like, diamonds are way, way more common than people think.
Yeah. Okay. So if you have nothing else that you're gonna do this day, you spend the night at the same place.
Yep.
Okay. You spend the night at the same place. The next morning, day comes. You step outside, and the individual you met yesterday is waiting for you.
Okay.
Early-ish in the morning. Good. We have somebody ready. They're ready to go earlier in the day. We find it's useful to do these things early. They're out of the way. Yada da 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 da. So if you could please come with us.
And we do so.
And you do so, and you arrive at the Temple of Arathis. At the Temple of Arathis, you are taken to a ritual room that's basically got all of the fucking shit set up already in the diamond setup, and they're like, you have a piece of the person?
Here's
Thunk.
his ear.
Great, thanks. Okay, so generally, sometimes souls need a little bit of coaxing, so if you guys don't mind helping out with this ritual and giving the dead individual a reason to come back. And I will begin this ritual whenever you're ready.
Is being dead sucks not enough reason?
I don't know them.
Yastin will kind of in a bored manner say, well, he can't serve the Raven Queen as effectively in the afterlife, so we should probably come back and do that.
Thunk goes, I really miss you, Corvus. See, I'm going to call you Corvus now. I promise I'll stop calling you Steve.
Stripe, do you have anything you want to add?
We're not done. There's still so much good to do in this world. We can't do it from the other side.
Yes, also that.
Corvus, Stripe is insufficiently empowered to do as much healing as we bunglers need.
I'm sorry, I'm small. But
The
But that does
ritual,
not change the fact that it's insufficient.
the ritual is going off. You see a body forming. Roll perception checks.
13 with a luck point spent.
I'm
21.
going to actually applied luck as well.
I don't have
14.
luck. I just rolled a good number.
14.
All of you hear the sounds of heavy footfall outside of the room.
Oh, for the love of gods, what now?
It's heavy footfall, not as in something big. It's heavy footfall as in there's many people.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. The ritual completes, and you have a Corvid Corvax laying
Almost.
unconscious on the ground in front of you.
Hey.
I think that Chesh has not said this guy's name the same way more than once in a row.
Correct.
That was a running joke in my Dragonbane campaign. Is the kid whose name started with an R got a different name with an R every time we said it.
Fantastic.
Nice.
So just to make sure, this is our friend Corvus, correct?
It does appear to be, yes.
Excellent. And what is up with these footfalls outside?
Well, he's unconscious right now. Are you gonna pick him up, take him, or are you just gonna go look outside?
Let Stripe maybe can nurse him back to health real quick. I'm gonna go check on what's going on outside.
Yeah, I can drop some healing spells. I can
Alright.
I can see if I can get him up.
Let me know
better.
what spells you cast, and yes, and as you peek out the door, there appears to be a bunch of what looks like the Royal Guard outside.
Hey guys, we need to fucking get out of here.
Yeah,
I open
I'm
the
gonna-
door like quietly, and I just shut it very quietly. So, hey guys, new plan. We're leaving immediately.
The
I'll
cleric
drop-
that
I'll
you're
drop
about to
a cure
cast the spell
wounds.
is like, what the fuck is going on?
Thank you so much for your
No,
service.
did we not?
Here's a tip.
This guy's wanted by everybody. I mean, what?
Yeah. So,
Are there
Yes.
windows in the room?
No.
No, it's an interior room with no windows.
It is.
Who came up with this?
It's a ritual room, man. You don't want fucking shit getting in the way.
It's all right. We can get through this. I'm going to pull out what would be a suitable. I'm going to pull out 10 platinum. I'm going to press into his hand and say, "We never showed up for this ritual. It's a darn shame that we wasted your time. I'm so sorry."
What?
We were never here.
Oh,
Never once.
did you guys like break a law or something?
Not yet.
Don't know.
Oh, okay.
And we were here, so you don't know about it if we did.
Yes.
No
You are
questions
unconvinced.
if they're back.
You are
Yes,
unconvinced, and you know
yes.
you are unconvinced, and you know that this is a good aligned church.
But there's a back
Thunk
way out, though.
goes. Yeah, Thunk is going to do the rare, actually stand up for the group and intimidate this,
Yeah, roll
Yeah.
intimidation
Okay.
check.
That's a 23. And a
Yeah, he
and
seems
that,
freaked.
yeah.
He seems freaked out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
But
dimension
don't
door
go-
doesn't require. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, Thunk is just like, no, you are going to just, you're going to trust us, okay?
I'm going to trust you, okay?
You're goddamn right. You will. Okay. So here's the thing. Aseno and I both have Dimension Door. It does not require sight. We can just visualize an area within range or describe a direction and distance.
Mhm.
And we can each bring one person. But now that this idiot is back, we have 5 people.
Yep.
Who's the best at hiding?
I mean, honestly, it's probably me with my various illusion spells.
Who's the best at hiding
Thunk?
between Thunk and Stripe?
That's true.
Who's the
because
better
I
at
have
hiding,
to
I
go.
suppose?
Yeah.
Can you
Yeah.
take
Mm.
somebody who is medium-sized with you?
Yeah.
It's just one willing
Uh,
creature. Technically,
Okay.
it doesn't seem like there's a limit. It could be a
Okay.
colossal creature, as it seems like.
It's a 4th level spell. I have 3 4th level spell slots and a 5th level spell slot, and it only
Mhm.
takes an action. I
Yep.
can teleport out, teleport back, teleport out, and then we dip.
Go for it.
So
I don't have quite as
we
many,
can-
but yeah, I can teleport. Actually, no, because if I teleport back, then I can't teleport out. So I can only just bring one person. So I should probably bring Corvus, since he's the least capable of us.
Yeah.
He is
okay,
currently
so
Technically, okay, so hold on. Technically, if we've committed a crime, he's the only one who hasn't.
we didn't
Just
bring
leave
him
him
back
there?
just
He
to
is-
leave him for the cops.
Let
He's
him think
fine.
he's the fall guy.
Right?
He actually knows nothing right now. They can get nothing from him right now.
True.
We'll get him out of jail later.
Look, I'm certain that leaving someone we actually care about as a hostage for the king will go great. Okay.
Please.
I'm
It's like-
grabbing Corvus Corax, and do I have a sense of how big this building is?
Yeah, you've walked through it a couple of times now. You've got a pretty good idea
Okay.
of where you're going.
So
You can
I'm
teleport to
assuming
the
that
lobby.
well, I want to teleport to the back of the building
That's too
I wanna
big
tell-
so that I'm not. It's too big for that.
from where you are. Yeah, it's too big for that.
Can we teleport to any like of the roadways or alleyways nearby?
Roll
We have
me an
500
insight
foot
check.
range.
Yeah,
We have
500
500
foot is big.
Up.
Yeah, roll me an
Up is
insight
an
check.
option. It's got a roof.
It does have a roof.
That's true. That is an option.
You could go up. Yeah.
4.
You've gotten a little bit turned around. You're not 100% sure which direction you would need to go to make sure you
Are
end up
any
on
of
the
the
street
roofs-
and not in another building.
Because I can visualize an area. Can I at least visualize the front of the temple out?
Yeah, you can make it to the front, like the front door.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do this.
All right, I'm grabbing
This cleric's
Corvus
like, what
Corax.
the fuck is going on? It's like
All
moved
right.
away and is just like, I
Thunk.
don't know what the fuck's happening.
Thunk,
Yeah.
hold the door. I'll be right back. And I grab Stripe and cast Dimension Door.
Very nice.
Grab Corvus and cast Dimension Door.
You both go to the same spot?
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
separated by a few feet so that we don't crash into each other.
Right.
Noted.
Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, you successfully do that. Thunk, what are you doing? They both disappear. Everybody has disappeared but you. And the cleric.
Thunk's like I was said, like hold the door. So Thunk is like braced against the door.
Nice.
Okay. That is only 6 seconds, so
Yes,
you're going
and
to teleport
teleport
back.
back, grab Thunk.
And
I'm going to teleport back and grab Thunk.
Okay, do either of you two do anything while Yasin is doing that?
Yes. So, Stripe.
Help me hide.
Yeah.
Help me hide Corvus.
Oh yeah, of course. So I've got my big ass shield. We can throw that over him, and then if we put some stuff on top of that, then we get him completely covered up, and the shield will
To go
protect him
around
from
the alley,
being.
I just need you to help me carry him.
Oh,
Thunk can
fine. I was
definitely
trying to have
carry.
fun, but okay. I will. Yeah, I'll grab his feet, and I'll just
Will
get
notice
little
if
feet
there's
come
a
around.
body with a shield over it in the middle of the street. Sorry, that's not going to work.
Matt, that's amazing. All right,
Yeah.
Matt. Lieutenant
I do
Matt the
have a cat
Navigator
named
for
Leroy
2
Jenkins.
Matt the Navigator for 2 said, I am a cleric, not a doorstop, and then proceeded to also say, time's up, let's do this. Yes, Vilcar! Wonderful.
This
Okay.
is not the first time Yasin has had to get out of a building in a hurry.
You teleport
It
back
is the first time he's
in.
been able to do it with a Dimension Door.
Thunk is
True.
braced against the door. As you appear, you hear a knock on the door.
Grab her and get out.
I'm going. I'm going
Yeah, I'm
to.
sorry. I have to.
Okay.
You know, I'm sorry. I'm rolling like odds are. Okay, it was even. Thunk does not say anything.
I'm going to use minor illusion to respond in the voice of the priest behind me.
Yeah.
Can I help you?
Mm.
Very nice. We're here to collect some adventurers that have been out on a job for the king. We just need to. We've been ordered to bring them to the throne room. I don't know too much of the details, but
I'm going to look meaningfully. I'm going to glare over at the priest, and I'm going to do another minor illusion and say, "Unfortunately, my clients didn't show up today, so I can't help you."
roll a deception check. Fantastic.
I'm sorry, they're very dead.
Do you have inspiration there?
Yeah.
There, Gaston.
Which I'm going to go ahead and burn. Okay, so I had to burn luck and
Continue,
inspiration.
I suddenly feel like I should be using guidance, but I don't know why.
It's like I got a 25.
Nicely done. With you also utilizing the voice of the cleric, you were pretty convinced that, do you know where they went off to?
I'm gonna say, we left a message for them at the inn they were staying at, the Skinny Barmaid.
Okay, thanks. We start hearing them, like they talk to each other for a minute and they leave.
Whew, okay.
The
Pleasure
people on
doing
the
business with you.
outside, do you teleport out?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna listen to hear like if they.
Yeah, you hear them leaving. And then they're
Dunk
gone.
like just briefly goes, won't they leave by the entrance, like where we're going?
Fortunately, our way is much faster. I'll grab Thunk and teleport out.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I'm noticing them teleport in because I'm watching.
Yeah.
I'll give a little wave, like come over this way, kind of a wave, and also
Okay.
send
Yes.
a message.
Yeah.
We
We will walk calmly. Walk calmly and not trying to sneak
Brisk.
at all.
Briskly.
Yeah, just a brisk, purposeful walk.
Mm.
Yeah.
yeah.
So Thunk positions herself like underneath an arm and it's like, holding on to Corvus, and I guess Stenu is probably like has Corvus leaned against him.
This
Because
is
he's the
weekend at
tallest.
Bernie's.
I would like everybody to roll stealth checks, and 3 of you to roll at disadvantage. So everybody but Yasin. Because
Everybody
you're
but
trying to
Yasin
carry
is
a
at
corpse.
disadvantage.
Yes, you're trying to carry an unconscious man.
Guidance myself.
19.
Yeah, you can.
I'm lucking, so I have advantage.
Well,
So
6.
straight roll for you then. 6.
Yeah.
19.
No,
I mean, Steno isn't particularly stealthy. That makes sense.
no, he's not.
That is a 22.
All right. As a group, you're not the most stealthy. You are carrying an unconscious man. You're a little bit suspicious looking.
Did we even
to
bring
anybody
like, a
who
rope
like
for him, or is he just a nude, naked guy that we're carrying around the streets that's unconscious and apparently dead?
I have spare
Uh,
clothes.
I'm assuming you threw something on him. He's got like a robe on
Okay.
or something. I'm
And
pretty
I'm
sure
also
when you
gonna
resurrect,
take-
they're supposed to resurrect with all their gear, I think, technically, by the spell.
I'm gonna take wine and like splash it on him.
Yeah! So he's like a drunk guy that you're taking.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Again,
Dunk's like,
not my first
"Not
time running from the
again.
cops.
Mm-hmm.
Like, drink
Wonderful.
milk. Chalky milk is better than that stinky grape juice. Please.
All right, yeah. Where are you guys headed? Where do you want to go?
Away, far, far away.
Are you just running to like the fucking like city gate as fast as like moving as fast as possible without running to like leave the city?
So since they sent for us, I'm concerned that they will know us at the gate. So
you could roll an
uh,
insight
do-
check if you want.
17.
You're not sure.
That's a 7.
You're like they didn't sound like they were coming to arrest you specifically.
Yeah. So the only alternative would be to me to like go to the Thieves Guild and see if they can smuggle us out of town.
You think of that. The other reason you're like, okay, well, on a 17, you're like, why would they be looking for us? You know the obvious reasons. Because you're basically absconding with... but on the other hand, you also know that, like, they might not know that yet. And also, like, unless maybe the elf went and ratted you out, like, right away. Which is not outside of the realm of possibility. But they also might just know you're in town and be looking for an update.
Update we don't want to
yes.
give.
We do not want to give.
You don't know, yeah, but Yasin's really good at lying, so
I am really
he might
good at
be,
lying.
Still.
He might be confident about it.
Wait, how tall are
so-
the walls here?
Most houses are like roughly 20 feet.
No,
So
no, the city
you mean
walls.
like the walls of the city? Oh, probably
Yeah.
like 40 in most of the places, and then like
Okay,
little bit
I
taller
was
in
gonna
some others.
say, I can teleport with someone to the top of those walls and then down, and I can do that. Let's see, 5 times,
Uh-huh.
and I still have another dimension door that I could cast. So we could just teleport past the walls.
Yeah,
I think that's a good idea,
this
but
is a fucking city escape. Let's go.
If we bring a rope
before
on the
we do
first time,
that-
we're good.
I'm going to write a report to the king I'm going to make up some complete bullshit about how I'll weave in some truth. So like we made a deal with an extraplanar being. We had to go on an epic quest. We have to leave on an epic quest. Very dangerous to a place that's in whatever opposite direction that we're going.
Very time sensitive.
Super time sensitive. Sorry we can't stay. Extremely dangerous. If you haven't heard from us in 2 weeks, then send a rescue party again over that way.
That's amazing. All right. Are you like gonna duck into like an alley to like fucking scribble this out?
Like in an alley, like
All right, make another collective group stealth check.
Still with advantage or disadvantage?
Disadvantage for 3 of you.
Okay.
I'm gonna burn my last luck on that for the. No, wait.
Do it up.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use my inspiration to just turn into a flat roll.
Okay.
Yeah, that's an unnatural 20.
16.
23 with again some luck.
23, 16, unnatural 20.
9.
Last one?
9.
9.
9.
Right, you
You're
feel
so
like
small.
With guidance. With guidance, that was a 9.
Oh,
what did
damn.
you roll? 2?
3, so not much over that.
Oh man. All right. Okay. You feel like you're relatively hidden, like you think you're in a decent spot where you can stop for a hot second to scribble this out. Go ahead and roll me a deception check.
Wait, hold on. I'm going to use my multi-tool magic item that I have never used before, but that I definitely have, and I'm going to turn it into a forger's kit so that it works better, so that Yasin doesn't have to use his low-quality whatever he's scratching with now, which is probably like a piece of charcoal on some parchment.
All right.
Well, hold on.
So it doesn't look hastily scribbled.
I have pen and ink. Okay.
Yeah, my forger ink comes with like actual like sealing wax and like a fancy little seal and like gold leaf and a burnishing stone for the gold leaf.
As you are arguing about this, some guards go by your alley.
26.
All right. Did you give him a guidance or anything?
Yeah, I'll do guidance.
Okay.
The forgery kit should at least give him something.
Did he use the forgery kit?
I mean, if I have the materials available, sure.
Yeah, I mean, you're not really forging anything.
28. Then with
all right.
guidance.
We'll say that the forgery kit lowers the DC. Because then it won't seem like it was as rushed in writing it. It seems like more intentional. Yeah. Sound good?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you've got something that you think is convincing.
And, wait, new plan. We don't sneak out the gate. We go out the west gate, and then we circle around. Because our letter says that's where we're going. We're not hiding. We're going exactly where we were told.
I like that.
Yeah. That's the ticket. All right.
Okay.
Thump goes, are we going to be carrying Corvus the entire way?
We have a cart, right?
You have a wagon. Yeah, that's...
We have a wagon.
Yeah.
Throw his ass in the wagon.
Hell yeah. So you head back to the inn, presumably where you left your wagon. You throw like a blanket over him or something.
Yeah, so Corvus, a blanket, like, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So who's gonna drive?
We need to make sure it's a black blanket because he's Corvus Corvax, and he can only be wearing black.
Noted. The blanket is black.
I'm on my signature steed.
Very nice. All right. You go through town.
I'll drive.
Are you trying to be unnoticed, or are you just going?
Unhurried, I think, is the right answer.
Sure.
We're trying to blend. Yeah, we're not running. We are just on business. Just citizens moving through town.
If you're trying to blend in, roll me another round of stealth checks.
I say we're trying to be hidden enough that they don't immediately notice us, but not hidden enough that when asked they remember. Oh yeah, those guys.
Don't be suspicious.
19.
Don't be suspicious. 19. Yep.
8.
8.
So what are we
That's a
rolling?
+5 too.
Sorry.
Stealth.
Stealth? Okay. 13.
And I didn't hear stripe.
4.
Oh, did you roll a 1?
I rolled a 1 and a 3 on my guidance. And I have a
Oh
+0.
my god! Alright, you are not keeping pace very well. You are like a little bit stressed out.
I'm small. Look, I'm small. The wagon went away. My little feet aren't keeping up quite enough. And while my mithril armor doesn't, make clanky clank sounds, it's very, very shiny, okay?
It doesn't make you do so much of a good job blending into the crowd. So like people are a little bit getting out of your way.
I'm a 3-foot tall shield knocking people out of the way.
Yeah, you're going a little fast for like normally inside of town on a wagon. Usually you would like walk the horse, but the horse is like a little bit like the horse is a little stressed out because of like your guys' attitudes. But you managed to make it relatively quickly to the western gate. And you get stopped at the western gate. Flock! You've been through here before.
Yes. In fact, would love to stay and chat. I have a letter with a report. If you could ensure when your shift is done that this is delivered to the Chamberlain.
I mean, yeah, I
Extremely
can
important.
make...
It's a matter of life and death.
I mean, you might want to roll a deception check, Astenu. Astenu, not Yasin. He's the one lying.
I mean, technically, it is a matter of life or death. It's just our
Yeah,
life or
our
death.
Yes, but that was not as intended.
I should be able to... Okay, give me... I have to find out where the heck my...
Deception check.
3.
3?
3.
Oh,
3. I rolled
no.
very, very poorly.
Okay. The guard takes the letter from you, looks at Astenu, and is just like, well, I mean, you might want to just take it yourself. They're looking for you.
No time is time sensitive.
So I
Well-
will cut in and say what my compatriot is trying to tell you is that we have a lead, but if we don't leave immediately, the item we need in order to save the queen's life will be lost forever.
Roll a deception check.
Okay.
Guidance.
So yeah, 13.
13. With the guidance?
With guidance?
No, with guidance. Sorry.
Yeah, add the guidance on there.
14.
All right.
Oh.
He looks at you. He like. Let me roll for them too.
So
You rolled a natural 14.
I am terrible. About giving guidance. What am I, like freaking Trump's cabinet members or something?
He looks at you confused and says, "Well, what are you talking about? The king sent word to let you know to go back to the like you should like go back to get, like let them know that like he's getting a little bit flustered as he's talking because like you guys are like stressing him out and he says I don't understand. They sent a notice down to let you
Hold on,
know.
hang
I
on.
snap
Hold
the
on.
To let
reins and start
us know.
going.
But wait, no.
Yeah.
They said that
I'm
the queen was healed.
I'm listening.
As you guys
I've already taken off.
take-
It's too late. So I'm just like,
well-
he's on his own horse. So 3 of you
Yeah.
take off, and he says something,
Right.
and he shouts, and he turns back to you and says, "They said to let you know to go to collect your reward."
Oh, well then we won't be needing you to deliver this report.
You just grab it out of his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
he's
is a
like,
D&D movie. But we approved your bargain.
yeah. Okay.
I will message.
I didn't hear this,
to-
so I'm still continuing.
Yeah, you're
on.
gone. The 3 of you
I'm
with
gonna-
Corvid's unconscious body are going as fast as you possibly can.
I'm gonna message to Asenu. We might have more money coming. You guys leave. I'll catch up.
Astenu. All right.
Yeah, what does this Stenu do?
So, given that that's the case, Astenu is just going to go continuing on west until basically there's like a dip in the land so that he can't be seen, and then he's gonna go turn to go around the city to hit the eastern wall, waiting for Yasin, because that was the original plan.
Yeah.
Do you respond to the message?
Yeah, I'll just send that back. That's my intention.
Okay. Yasin.
I'm gonna go to the castle. Like,
All
it was
right.
totally our plan the whole time. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Prestidigitation. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah.
Everything's fine. You come up to the castle. Their guards are waiting for you, and they're like, please, where's your party?
Unfortunately, they're tending our fallen comrade, which we were recently able to bring back from the dead. Long story, don't need to get into it. I'm here as the representative.
Oh, well, good that you got your friend back. You know the way. Head on in.
Yep. So I'll stride on in, completely calm. Everything's great.
I bet Yasin gets arrested and beheaded.
Roll. How does Yasin feel about this right now?
I'm afraid, but also excited because we might get 2 rewards for this.
Yeah. Okay. So
Everything's coming up Millhouse, baby.
everything's coming up Millhouse, baby. Yeah. No. Absolutely.
Till it doesn't, because I don't trust Chesh.
Yeah. So, like,
Well,
is there
so-
supposed to be one more session?
Well,
I mean, if we don't, we could always do the Wrath and Glory game.
as
Sure.
you come in, the throne room is there. The king is there. As you recall from the layout, there is like the throne room, some steps up, the 2 thrones, a large curtain, and then another room in the back, which is where the queen was, as you recall. You see the king down on the floor, like on the main floor, not not above, pacing back and forth, wringing his hands back and forth, and he's just like, welcome, you're here. Thank you so much. And he like comes over and he starts shaking your hand. He's like, thank you so much.
You're very welcome, Your Majesty.
We can. They're just doing a little bit of work in the back. Once they're done, I'm gonna go back there. I'm gonna double check. I want to make sure my wife is okay. And if you just want to wait, where's your companions?
They're tending to a sick member of our own party. Nothing to be worried about.
Oh well, do you need the after they're done here? Do you perchance need?
We have a cleric in our party, but if we do need additional assistance, we'll be sure to let you know.
Oh
But
yeah,
we don't want to keep you. I am certain you're overjoyed to be reunited with your wife.
Yeah, yes, I'm very excited. As this conversation is going, you hear a little bit of noise from the back, and someone comes out. This is somebody who looks like a human who is roughly 15 years old. He is very pretty. Like, very pretty. Like, he's not sexually attractive because he's 15, but you're like, you see this guy and you're like, this guy is going to be incredible. Like, this guy is very, very pretty, very handsome, gorgeous. And he steps down, he's sort of like brushing his hands off, and he comes out from behind and he steps down and he's just like, well, she should be okay. At this point in time, and you see that he kind of like as he's like wiping off one of his hands, he pulls out what looks like a sack, like this green pungent like sack, and he like sort of pushes it forward and says, this was inside of her. Don't do that. It's very poisonous, very dangerous. Don't touch it if you can avoid it, and probably dispose of it appropriately. And he sort of
Don't
like
touch
puts a
this
cloth.
thing I'm handing to you.
He puts a cloth over top of it, but it's not like a cloth. It's like a leather, like folding bag type thing. It's not like a fabric. It's like more leather, and he flips it over and then like ties it off. And you can see like it already starts to like stain and blacken the thing that he put it in. He kind of hands it out, and the king's like, kind of nudges you. You want?
I'll mage hand
Yeah.
And like I'm looking for like a servant, and I'm just gonna like drop it on the floor next to them.
Yeah. He kind of brushes, like he starts like wiping his hands off with like other stuff, like a little bit of a solvent. And he says, "You are."
This is the healer.
Seems to be.
Asking. Okay, yeah, okay. Yastin Velkar, of the flock.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yes.
That makes sense. The queen should be fine. I have left a couple of things to help her heal over time. Something like that can't be healed with healing magic. It's relatively potent. Be careful what she's eating, or anybody is eating, because it seems like somebody was trying to poison you. Whoever that was, I don't know. Not my business. But you can go and see her if you would like. And the king is like, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. And he's like, don't touch my hands. They're covered in poison. don't fucking touch me. And the king rushes off back behind the curtain. And as he goes out, another person comes out from behind the curtain. And you see... let me get my notes. Where are my notes all over the place?
The steward with a big bag of money.
The steward with a big bag of fucking money. No. Where is my note? Where's my note? There it is. From behind the curtain comes a woman with long pointed ears, dark eyes, long silver and white hair that trails roughly around 3 feet behind her. She is pale and thin, and a little bit too thin. She's wearing plain, layered robes with thick wool at its base, and as well as a cloak of displacement.
Is this Dashi Hua?
She's got a bracelet made of fine golden thread on one hand with blue sparkling stones, and a golden banded ring on her other hand. Notably, her left hand is missing a chunk, and there is a mechanical piece attached. And she has a scar trailing from her hairline across her left eye down to her jaw.
That
She looks
exactly
familiar to
matches
you.
the description I have.
It does. However, you don't recognize her. You recognize her, but you're like, who is this person?
Okay, so I the player recognize her, but Yastin does not.
Correct. Yastin is like, this person looks familiar, but you can't place them.
So that's interesting. I'm gonna wait. This person comes out. I see the king go, and like, okay, excuse me, could you get the steward very quickly?
This person picks up the poison sack by like their fingers, and it's just like, yeah, I'll take care of it. It runs off. You see this elf woman, Dashi, sort of limp her way down the stairs. She looks incredibly tired. Roll a perception check.
8.
You won't notice. The younger boy, the 15-year-old, goes up as she's like making her way down the stairs slowly. She looks incredibly tired. And he sort of lifts underneath her, and she sort of like leans half of her body weight on top of him. And is just like, it's fine. And sorry, go ahead. Oh, sorry, I thought you were going to say something.
No,
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the steward to get my money. I'm trying to leave this castle as fast as I can.
I see that. You see this elf woman looks at you, sort of gives you an up and down, and is just like, hello. And after a moment or two, you can hear some rummaging in the back, and the king comes back out and says, "That's perfect. Thank you so much. I'll make sure that you get your money. You want your rewards now, I assume. Would you and your companions like to have dinner, have a banquet? There's going to be a celebration. We're going to set up like a couple of days of celebration and breaks, and a tax break for everybody is there." He's very excited.
Thank you for the invitation. I'll have to check to see on the health of my companion, but if we're able to, we'd love to attend after the reward.
Yeah, absolutely. The steward should be coming with your... Did you send somebody off? Didn't you? Because he looks over to, like, the person he would normally call and they're gone. And he's just like, did you...
Yes.
As you are having this conversation, the boy looks at is like sort of tending to the elf a little bit and says, "When was the last time you slept?" Now you would know that this is an odd question because elves,
elf,
as you
yes.
would know, do not sleep. I think this is the information that Yasin would have as well. She says, you see her sort of get this look on her face where she's like, looks like she's counting, and she's like, 60 years, maybe? And she says, I'm so sorry you were gone for as long as you were. And she's like, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. And he says, I would love to attend. However, my wife is clearly exhausted, and it's about time for us to, and a spell starts to go. Do you want to do anything?
I'm sorry.
I just want to give you the opportunity. A spell.
She's casting a spell?
No, he is casting a spell.
He's casting a spell. I mean, I don't have any reason to believe it's hostile. I'm not going to counterspell it, so.
He says, unless there is anything else and there's any healing that needs to be done, he begins to cast a spell. I want to jump over to these three. You guys are waiting, and you are rolling medicine checks and healing on Corvid. Corvax.
Old
Syntax.
Corvus.
Whatever his name is. Thanks, Manya.
Oh yeah, Manya has been a member for 10 months and also for $5 reduce says, give me back my gobbo! And I will just say, Chesh is the one in charge of how soon we end here because she is in fact the DM today.
I'm mostly in charge.
23 on the medicine check, which is terrible because that's not bad enough to keep Chesh here.
No, that's fine.
We need a train. We need a train wreck so you can't leave.
Yeah, absolutely. Are you,
I got a 6
casting
on
spells?
medicine, so I did nothing.
You're a
Yeah.
robot
I'm
who
doing
doesn't care
medicine-
for squishy bits.
Yeah, I'm doing medicine first to help me determine what spell I should use.
Okay. As you're looking him over, what you find is that his body has been restored. He has been regenerated. However, he's remained unconscious. And he does not seem to be waking up. He doesn't seem to be ill. He doesn't seem to be damaged, but he is not conscious. With a high, that was a pretty high roll, so I will also give you that what seems to have happened is that his body has been restored, but his soul has not returned.
Uh-oh.
So he's a soulless cleric. That's not a good thing.
And he's unconscious, and
We
does
have
not
to go
appear
back
that...
to the Shadowfell anyway.
Maybe you do.
We have to go gather souls now. Jeez.
Maybe.
We'll stuff someone else's soul into him.
That's what I was just gonna say. Like, does it have to be his soul? Can we just shove like any soul in there?
Theoretically.
Nobody will miss a random orphan, right?
Theoretically.
I have it on good authority that no one cares about orphans.
Facts.
Unless they're useful for your mill, in which case you feed them just enough gruel so they can work in your mill.
You
Because their tiny
could-
little hands can
I mean,
get inside the machinery that you're not going to shut down.
That was
'cause
one of
that would
my-
cost money.
You could message
One of my favorite
Yasin.
parts of Venture Brothers is the what the hell is this machine made of? Nothing.
Yeah, I'll message Yasin to
Come
let him know.
on.
What do you say?
Yes.
Sounds like his spirit did. Sounds like his spirit didn't want to return to the material plane. I think we've done all we can do.
Is that what you say back?
Yeah.
All right.
Thunk's like, no.
Well-
Corvus.
I'm Yastin's response is basically the meme where he's like crying into money. He's like,
No. Oh, this is so sad.
this is so sad.
There is somebody who seems to go by the Divine Doctor with you who might be able to solve your problem.
I mean, I guess I can ask this doctor since he's here and I'm waiting in this room. I'll say, excuse me, you're a expert in the healing arts. We recently paid to have a cleric resurrect a companion of ours, and it was my understanding that if they didn't want to return, the spell simply failed. The spell succeeded, their body returned, but their spirit did not.
So that could be a couple of things. He kind of looks over at Dashi and it says, "Do you know much about this?" She gives like a tired nod and says, "If we should just go and see." And he's like, "Okay, are you gonna be?" She's like, she stands back up and sort of like stretches a little bit. Roll a perception check.
20.
Okay. What you see when she sort of stretches a little bit is you see like on some spots where her skin is exposed, you see what looks like porcelain. Like, have you ever seen porcelain crack? Really, really fine cracks, like hairline fractures, just sort of across a couple spots on her skin. She says, "I'll be okay." And he goes, okay. Yes, I owe you a great favor. So I'll be more than happy to help you out, since I likely would have been stuck a lot longer had you not assisted in helping my wife get back to getting a hold of me. And you can see on his hand he is wearing a ring that looks awfully familiar on his ring finger on his left hand.
Assisting your wife, absolutely. The flock. That's definitely a thing we did. I'm lying.
I'm sure she'll
it may
fill
be
me in
true,
on...
but I'm lying.
Okay, well, feel free to roll a deception check.
Because
He
I don't know this
is-
person, right? So
No, you do not. He has got a high wisdom. 14. All right. He is like, well, I'm sure she'll fill me in on the details in the next probably 5 years from now, quite frankly, provided she remembers. Can you bring your friend to me, or I can go to your friend?
we can go to your friend after I get my money.
Valid. He's just she does one of these, and he's just like, valid.
Lieutenant Navigator for $2 says, "Can you sue them for clerical malpractice?"
Ooh,
It's a good
that's
question.
something you could look into. That is something you could look into. The steward comes back, or the steward comes over
Okay,
and
that's
says,
way too close to work for me.
he
No,
gives you
no.
5,000 gold pieces.
Okay, sweet.
And
pay
says,
for
if you are in a
the failed
rush, there's
resurrection.
5,000 gold pieces. If you are coming back and can return, we are willing to open the vault for you if you would like to pick our magic items.
We
at
will
least
certainly
prepared.
do that
Wonderful.
in the near future.
All right. Let us know.
All right. Yeah. Then I'll go bring these people to our people.
Yeah. It takes you like 25 minutes to get back out of town. And you sort of, are you guys like behind like a hill? Is that like what you're doing where you're parked?
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Surely Yasin will have a rough idea about where you guys would have parked. You've been a party for a while.
I can summon a face spirit without a spell slot once a day and just
Yeah.
send it to go like fly and find them.
Are you going on a horse? Are you taking the horse once you get
On my
to the edge
horse,
of town?
yeah.
On your horse? Okay.
Yeah.
If you do go onto a horse, the cleric's gonna be like, or sorry, the doctor is gonna be like, oh, he reaches into his coat and he pulls out an onyx figurine shaped as a horse, tosses it on the ground, and summons a nightmare, and proceeds to assist the elf onto the nightmare, and he gets onto a nightmare and follows you. After
He's just a
couple minutes,
Pokemon trainer.
you arrive. Yeah, maybe. You arrive. Yasin comes around the corner riding his horse, and with him is a elven woman with long hair that looks kind of familiar to you, but you don't recognize, and a roughly 15-year-old boy riding a nightmare. I will allow one of you who is from the Fae to roll to recognize a nightmare.
Okay. That would
I'm
be
sure Yasin
nature?
recognizes a nightmare. Sure, yeah, go for a nature check.
And would I be using my, like, special talents or whatever?
No, it's not a beast, and it's
Okay.
not Fae, so, and it's not.
Yeah.
Pegasi are celestial, so.
Yeah. So that is an 18.
All right, on 18, you would know that nightmares are evil. Nightmares are terrifying, and nightmares do not allow anyone to ride them who is not does not match their alignment.
Yeah, I knew these people were shifty as fuck.
He gets off the nightmare, assists.
Yeah, but are we sure it's not just a Rapidash?
No, well, yes, because it doesn't have a horn. Proceeds
Rapidash
to
does. Okay, fine. Ponyta.
It might be a Ponyta.
There's a newer one. There's one that's closer to a nightmare. What the hell's it called? It's one of the stupid ball deer rides.
He assists. He is very attentive to his wife, as you can see, and the nightmare dispels. And he comes over, and she's like, "Go ahead." And he comes forward and says, "You said you were having a problem, and I owe all of you great thanks, as I was in a bit of a pickle, and it would have taken her a lot longer to get to me and find me had you not assisted. So, what can I do for you?"
That corpse doesn't have a that soulless husk doesn't have a soul in it. We'd like a soul in it, please.
Excuse me.
Any soul?
Well, I mean, ideally his previous
No,
soul.
we want Corvus's soul.
Oh.
Can we get a 2-point
Corvus is
discount?
our friend.
My apologies. I thought you were talking about me.
Yeah, well, that soulless husk can stay soulless. This one, we would like to have a soul in it.
All right, noted. He sort of walks over and says, "If you don't mind giving me a little bit of space." The elf sort of stands back and looks at your goblin and says, "You should probably stand a little further back."
Look, I know this is the first time we've ever met you, but you can't talk to our goblin this way.
What? She's like, oh. Now who's got memory problems? The divine doctor leans over and takes a look and rolls a natural 18 on his medicine check to take a look at your cleric, take a look at your cleric, and is just like, rolls him over a little bit, takes a look, and says, "Hey, who did this guy worship?"
The Raven Queen.
He looks over at the elf, looks back at you guys, and said, "The Raven Queen, like the one didn't you make a deal with the Raven Queen to bring my ring to them?"
Yeah, we hired somebody, basically, kind of, more or less. Look, they got it. It doesn't matter. The details aren't important.
God, no wonder this fucking spell didn't work. And he kind of like sits up a little bit and he sort of rubs his hands together and goes, "All right." He pulls out some like gear and starts like drawing a relatively large fucking circle, magic circle, and says, "Hey, can you move this guy out of the way for a second?" Just drag his body out of the way. He finishes drawing the circle. He comes back, slaps it down. It's basically a resurrection circle for anybody recognizing it. It looks like the same as a resurrection spell. And he goes, I don't think I'm gonna need a diamond for this. It should be fine." And you see he's kind of like rubbing his ring a little bit. And he's just like, "This should work. This should work." And you see him kind of do one of these. He's like, poof, and he basically, a large, like, necrotic magic just sort of like pulses through the ground and up and around. And the magic is divine in nature. And he just kind of holds his hands there, and he just sort of focuses in. His eyes open up, they're glowing, like, red. And he says, and he basically, you hear him mumbling a couple of things, and it's just like, you're already, roll me perception checks for anybody who's listening, or, like, if you're trying to listen in, because he's not speaking terribly loudly. 3.
18.
13.
Oh, wait a minute. No, 16, sorry.
16. Estenu, are you going to roll for this one?
10.
10. Alright. Okay, since he's not trying to hide it, anything 10 and above will catch it. Anything lower than that won't. You hear him basically say, listen, you're already on our shit list. If you don't fucking deal with this and send this motherfucker back, you're gonna have a bad day. As if you didn't already. Technically, it was brought to you. Technically, their fucking agreement was made. If you want to put them on your shit list, I don't particularly give a fuck.
We'd prefer if he didn't.
He kind of is just like, you want your guy back or not? You guys don't hear the response, but after like a minute or two of this magic just like going through, the ring glows a little bit, and Korvax sits up, and this guy like gets up and steps back a little bit, like, oh, he might be poisoned for the next day.
Oh, right.
It'll probably be fine.
That's
He's
fair.
like, it's residual, so it's not like the regular, it's not inside of him. He's gonna feel like shit. He was gonna feel like shit anyway, though, because, of what happened. Short answer, when you tried to resurrect him was when I was getting freed from the aspect of the Raven Queen, so your spell kind of got caught in the middle, and so the resurrection wasn't completed, and as revenge-ish, maybe, the aspect of the Raven Queen wasn't gonna let your friend's soul go. I think.
Well, I'm glad we got that cleared up.
Well, you might want to just be aware, because that might be a problem for you later.
It'll
As I
probably be a
recall,
problem for
Thunk-
this guy.
Thunk recognized that Aster name a little bit, but then couldn't fully place it. It goes like, Aster, I think he is an ass.
Corvus, how are you?
Corvus is like, fucking ow! What happened?
You died.
Oh, well, you died.
Oh, and we
What?
became very wealthy.
Oh, well, that's good. I
Not you.
fucking feel like my soul just got ripped
Yeah,
in half.
In an unrelated note to our wealth, you are in crippling debt, dude.
What? What did you guys fucking do?
We had to
How
take out
long was
several
I even
loans.
dead for?
Month.
I'm
Yeah.
Month and a half,
Month sounds
roughly.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
About a month, 6
So-
weeks.
Yeah. The moment Corvus starts talking, Thunk's tail just starts going like hyper wag. And you've ever seen a dog that's like too excited to like act?
Yeah.
That's Thunk right now. Thunk is actually whimpering some. It's like, oh my, oh.
The elf is looking at you just like, okay, yeah, all right. It's just like kind of steps
I'm
away a
with-
little bit so they don't get hit by the tail.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Xiao. The boy kind of sits back up and stands up. Yes, wife, yes. We should go if they don't have anything else for us. And he's like, yes, is there anything else I can do for you while I'm here?
No, I think he can deal with some poison.
Yeah, well, he probably deserves it. All right. Well, if you do need anything in the future, you obviously know where to find us. Again, this is a small favor. Although we might have pissed off the Raven Queen a little bit, but what else is new? She's kind of
hasn't?
just a bitch.
Yeah, Dunko is like, oh, Stephanie.
God of
Yeah,
death.
she gets moody, but
Stephanie.
you know, you have to give her some proper shiny things and some good food. She's actually not that bad.
You're welcome to give her things, but certainly not my things. And then the elf goes, definitely not my things. She touches my shit again, and I will have no problem facilitating fate to be returned to somebody who can handle a couple of frays. And he's like, it's okay. It's okay. Well, we should leave. She needs a nap. If you don't have anything else for us, you know where to find us.
Frankie.
My name is Xiao. You can contact me through a general sending if you do need something. But doing something like this is next to nothing as a favor for us
We
comparatively.
certainly can't contact you through Gary.
Harry was worthless.
Gary sucks, don't worry about it.
Yeah, sure, fuck that guy. This guy
Exactly.
is way more, like, just generally charismatic and likable than his wife. And he goes, well, if there's nothing else that you need from me, and us, we greatly appreciate what you've done, and a spell, again, begins to be casted. Is anybody gonna stop his spell?
Go away.
If nobody's gonna stop his spell, he steps back, grabs his wife, and says, we should go home. And he disappears. For anybody curious, he casts the Word of Recall. And they are gone. And you have your money, and you have a holiday that you invented, and you have a banquet you can go and attend to be honored by the king and queen, presumably, and some magic items you can choose from.
Yes,
Nice.
everything Yasin has always wanted.
Everything, you're rich, you know royalty, you know some very powerful people that apparently owe you a favor. You have...
We got them to pay us and owe us a favor.
Yeah,
Yasin
well,
is the greatest salesman
yes.
of all time.
Yes, and
Unfortunately, though, once Thunk finally, brings up the nerve to, be happy and hug Corvus,
Ooh.
Corvus actually is probably needs some major healing after that hug.
he's basically suffering a couple points of exhaustion.
Yeah.
So you could do that if you have access to it. He is relatively okay, but a little bit traumatized. You might have to go through some things with him because he loves the Raven Queen, and you might have pissed her off, or at least pissed off the aspect.
It's fine.
So there may
We're
be
rich.
some negative consequences. It's fine. You're rich. You got tons of money. That'll definitely keep you safe from the goddess of death.
But Thunk goes, look, I got a new Fae book. This one's
Well-
unseelie.
Oh.
To be
Good.
clear, we're rich, but now you know rich people. So
Right. Great. I had everything that I wanted, you guys. I want to be a Raven Knight. Now you might have pissed off the Raven Queen, and I was in the Shadowfell where I wanted to be, doing the things I wanted to do to become a Raven Knight. Why?
well, who
I
doesn't
mean,
know
it's
rich
I
fine.
people?
You'll
missed
die
you.
again. You're gonna die again. It's fine. It's fine.
After you
Okay,
pay off your
Thunk
loans,
is
we can kill you again.
so. Yeah, Thunk is really mad that Corvus is not happy that he's back and all that. So Thunk rages.
And kills him
First of
immediately.
all. We'll just
You want to
do
be dead
the
so bad,
effect.
loser?
So suddenly, multicolored lights surround Thunk all around, and Thunk just goes and yells at Corvus, and so it's gonna be an intimidation roll, and it basically It's like, no, you're gonna be happy that you're alive and you're with us because we missed you and we worked hard to help you and all that. Dunk is really mad, and because I am raging,
Shaking him.
I actually, I get a +8 to my intimidation.
Okay, yeah, do it. Roll that shit. Please roll a fucking wild magic surge.
Well, that's a 15, but that's
You're
a
welcome.
7 plus 8. So
It's a 7. Roll in the wild magic
Yeah.
table.
No.
Do it. Do it.
Of
Do
course,
it.
yeah.
Do it. Do
Yeah.
it. Do it.
I was really happy that came up as it did. So 58. What is 58? Oh, you cast a random spell. A spell normally requires concentration, doesn't cause concentration. I have to roll a d10. That's a 1. Fireball.
Does it say centered on self?
Can I counterspell?
I don't think you can. Oh, I guess you could.
I mean, they're
Roll one.
casting a spell.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not
She casts
sure.
it does say cast a random spell.
Then the creature would need to make a
doesn't-
Constitution saving throw.
But I don't see what the target's supposed to be.
It's probably self. That's usually what it is in the
It's
when it's
centered
just
on
the fire
self.
spell. So okay.
Okay.
Roll a constitution. Why are they rolling a constitution?
If I'm counterspelling,
That's
they
what's
have to
in the
make a
spell.
Constitution save.
Oh,
That's what the spell
yeah.
said.
Go ahead.
Well, that's dangerous. I have a +7, so let's hope that it's bad. That's a 17.
Yeah, that beats
You're
my
gonna roll on
DC.
the wild magic table again for a 7.
Actually, it exactly meets my DC. My
All right,
DC is
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen instead of you rolling. What's going to happen is
Okay.
a duodrin appears near you, and we roll initiative. But that is the end of the game.
Okay.
Well,
For anybody
but-
curious, the duodrin is going to be attacking Astenu.
I had assumed so.
Yeah,
Of course.
Yeah.
you are not supposed to be
But that's-
here,
It's
and
true.
you got
I'm not.
tattled on by that modrin.
That's okay.
I could have killed you all by summoning a fucking inevitable, but I won't.
Marut.
Yeah, I'm a root.
Chesh and her inevitables.
I love the inevitables, but alas,
They are great.
They are great. But that's the end. Congratulations, you succeeded. You brought your guy
Hooray.
back, and you're fucking rich, and you're well known now in the town for being good people who saved the queen
Yeah.
and helped.
Which is
We
exactly
definitely
what
did.
we
The
did.
question is
Yep.
how intimidated was Corvus?
He knows you're not really. You're not. You're upset, but you're not mean. He's like worried that you're gonna like be upset and like punch him, but he's not like afraid of you.
Oh, Dunk is not going to be happy at that.
That's fine. Thoughts, questions, concerns, anybody?
Nope. I'm gonna go right off
so-
into the golden sunset.
With your horse?
Yeah. Is there a session tomorrow of D&D?
No. No, you guys decided to
Alright.
fence the fucking item, and I was just like, well,
All right.
fine. Don't go
So
to the
in that case,
Shadowfell.
what I am going to do is I'm going to reach out to the people who were going to be earlier doing Wrath and Glory, and I'm going to see if those people are interested. Chesh, I know that you weren't originally scheduled, but now that what was going on then is no longer going on, if you'd like to, feel free. We still have 2 open characters, and I'll try to see if there's another one that anyone who wants to play another one. So yeah, there's that. Go check out Chesh's channel right after this if anyone wants to drop the link, because Dumbfeck Friday is happening a little late, but it is
that's
happening. Mani
yeah,
will
Mani,
be
you
there.
gotta
Chesh will be there.
let me go take a piss, and then I'll open up the thing, and we'll start.
So yeah, drop
All right.
drop that link in there. Yeah, and then Saturday, watch me, because we're gonna talk about whether or not Kirby is a creationist.
If
It just might
any
not be
of
the Kirby you're
you-
thinking of.
If any of you have anything you want answered about what went on, if you want to know anything about any of the characters, if you want to know anything about the world or have any questions, feel free to reach out to me.
Will do.
Or leave it in the comments. Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.